There we go. Hello everyone and welcome back to Trails from Zero. Last time we stopped the assassination attempt on the mayor by Ernest. Oh boy, we're probably gonna have struggles in this episode, most likely. Because there's never a video game festival that goes off without a hitch. And there's a few NPCs in that crowd. Did the crew just start taking more pictures? How much film does that camera have? Look at all those wonderful gifts just flying into the air. Don't really look all that different in the East Street area. And two of kicking Yona's ass at video games. We do actually get that game as a side activity we can play. I don't think it's in this one. I think it's in the sequel that we get it.
本当にすごかった。こりゃ確かに熱狂的なファンがいるわけだよ。
そうね。イリアもすごかったけど、リーシャさんもすごく良かったわ。あのエリアがあれほど入れ込むのもわかるわね。
そうだね。プレ公演の時よりもさらに息がぴったり合ってるみたいだな。
そうい えば例の事件はあなたたちが解決したのよね。この前イリアに連絡した時にあなたたちのことをすごく褒めていたわ。いずれ事件を題材にした舞台を企画して特別出演してもらいたいとか。
いやさすがにそれは冗談なんじゃ。
どうかしら。
I mean, we have met Ilya.
彼女との付き合いは長いけど割と本気だったりするのよね。まあすぐに気が変わることも多いから大丈夫だとは思うけど。
そう願いたいよ。なんかあの人に強引に迫られたら断りきれない気がするんだよな。
あれでも結構気を使うタイプなんだけどね。そういえばダンディ君には悪いことをしてしまったかしら。チケットがもう1枚あったら一緒に誘うところだったんだけど。
気を使う必要ないって。俺たちアルカンシェルからは別にチケットをもらっているしさ。それに今頃ランディ、セシル姉の後輩の人たちと楽しく遊んでるんじゃないか。
Oh God, who let the fox in the henhouse?
そうね、あの子たちも普段忙しいからゆっくり息抜きしてほしいかな。そういえばロイドたちも休暇は今日までなのよね。
ああ、記念祭中は警察の仕事も相当増えるしね。この前の事件のご褒美に初日だけ休暇をもらえたんだ。
お疲れ様。そうそう、今日はうちで夕食を食べていってくれるんでしょ。お母さんたち楽しみにしていたわ。
うん、ごちそうになるよ。でも夕食までまだ時間がありそうだな。祭りの様子を見物しに行こうか。
あ、ごめんね。私これからちょっと待ち合わせをしちゃってて。
待ち合わせってまさか。
うん、これからイリアのメゾンで会う約束をしているんだけど。
なんだって焦りすぎだろ俺。
ほら例のリーシャさんを紹介してくれるらしくって、よかったらロイドも来る？お互い顔見知りなんでしょうし。
いや遠慮しとくよ。女性ばっかりの集まりに野郎が邪魔するのもなんだしさ。というかなんとなくイリアさんにいじられそうな気がするんだよな。
遠慮することないのに。まあいいわ。今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。私も夕食には戻るつもりだからロイドもそれまでにはうちに来てね。
ああ、わかったよ。タイミングが悪かったな。もうちょっと兄貴みたいに
あれ？ロイドさん？
Oh, first I was like, wait, who are these two? His friend and Noel.
どうもお疲れ様です。
フランにノエル総長か。二人とも私
We had the budget for you people to have alternate outfits?
まあたまのオフですから。ロイドさんは普段とあんまり変わりませんね。
なあ、普段から行動しやすい服を着ちゃってるからね。二人は姉妹でデートかい？
そうなんです。本当だったら妹なんかとじゃなくってそんなの作る暇もないしな。お姉ちゃんひどい。忙しくてたまにしか会えないから今日くらいは付き合ってくれるって言ったのに。はいはい分かってるって。そういえばロイドさんはここで何を？誰かと待ち合わせなんですか？
いや、さっきまで連れがいたんだけどこの後予定が入ってたらしく当てが外れてどうしようかって思っていたところなんだ。
お姉ちゃんこれってひょっとしてやっちゃったのかも。さっき声をかけた時にちょっと表情が曇ってたし。やっぱり
何か勘違いされてるような。
Just a bit of a misunderstanding.
私たちに付き合っていただけませんか？
え、
実は港湾区の公園でミニライブがあるらしいんです。私たちこれからそちらに行くつもりなんですけど。
ああ、そうなのか。面白そうだけど、せっかく姉妹水入らずのところ邪魔じゃないかな。
いえいえ、ロイドさんなら OK ですよ。他の男の人だったら全力で阻止してますけど。あのね、まあいいや。そういうわけでせっかくだから付き合ってくださいよ。
ちょっと二人とも誘ってくれるのはありがたいんだけど、さすがにこれはちょっと。
まあまあ遠慮なさらず。そうそう、両手に花ってやつですよ。それじゃあレッツゴーです。
Someone call the police, I'm being kidnapped!
まあいいか。
As the anniversary festival's opening day went by in the blink of an eye, that night Lloyd dined at the Nui's residence. They tell stories of Guy and reminisce the night away. Then... Time for us to actually get to work.
さてお前ら、休暇はちゃんと楽しめたか?
I think I do we really get to see what Ellie was up to? I mean, we know that Randy was gambling, Tio was gaming. I don't remember. Was Ellie at the speech?
今日から最終日までの4日間。
Oh boy.
たっぷり働いてもらうつもりだからよろしく頼んだぜ。
And of course, we're gonna have a big climactic fight at the end.
わかりました。
しかし、5日あるうちの初日だけしか休暇がないとは正直ケチすぎるんじゃないですか？
まあそれだけ警察全体が忙しいということなんでしょうし、警備や巡回の仕事は初日が一番忙しかったんじゃないかしら。
ま、そういうことだ。一応市長暗殺を未然に防いだご褒美ってわけだな。本部も記念祭中については雑用を回すつもりはないらしいぜ。
その分支援要請の数もかなり来ていそうですけどね。観光客も普段の数倍はいそうですし。
せっかく名前を売って遊撃士の人気の足元くらいには届くようになってきたんだ。ここらが頑張りどころじゃねえか。
まあそれは確かに。
なんかうまい具合に騙されてる気がするんだが。ああ、本当なら看護師の子たちとミシュラムあたりに遊びに行きたいんだけどよ。
ミシュラムというと港湾区からの遊覧船で行けるテーマパークですね。ミッシーがマスコットとして働いているそうですけど。
ミッシーって、ああの猫のマスコットか。あのキャラは前から知ってるけど、テーマパークってのは3年前にはなかったはずだよな。
ミシュラムそのものは昔から保養地として知られていたけど、そこにテーマパークができたのは2年くらい前だったかしら。それ以来すごい人気らしいわね。
ああ、前に一度言ったけどありゃ大したもんだったぜ。ま、普段から人気のスポットだから記念祭中はごった返してそうだけどな。
なるほど、ちょっと興味深いです。
とにかく最終日までの4日間は支援要請だけに専念していいぞ。ま、何をどれだけやるかはいつも通りお前らに任せておく。毎日要請も更新されるだろうから、せいぜい楽しみにしとくんだな。
Chapter 3 Crossbell Anniversary Festival. There we go, this chapter actually goes pretty long. We got 4 days of requests to get through.
場合によったらクロスベル市の外にも足を運ぶ必要がありそうだな。
What else is new about that?
アルモリカ村なんかは最近観光で足を伸ばす人も多いみたい。鉄道と飛行船以外にも陸路で来る観光客もいそうね。
ってことは東西の門も普段より通行量は多いってことか。
ノエルさんたちも記念祭中は大変そうですね。遊撃士の人たちは言うまでもないでしょうけど。
ああ、 俺たちも負けてられないな。
でもあまり根を詰めるとこちらの体力も持たないと思う。依頼の緊急度を確かめながら進めた方がいいんじゃないかしら。
それもそうか。
ま、ぼちぼちやっていこうぜ。
And just as we always do. Right, one of the doctors missing. Well, I guess we know what our main one is. Legal parking to be a problem during the anniversary festival. I'd like to enlist the aid of the SSS to help us crack down on it. We're very pleased. You please ask for me at the police headquarters. Okay. To celebrate 70th anniversary, site to publish a visitor's guide describes many places in Crossbell. I'd like to request photos be taken from around the state. More details, talk to the receptionist of the Crossbell News Service in the Harbor District. Request your assistance in the search for a lost item, if you please. The warrant officer Morale, the commanding officer of Belgar Gate? Yeah, we're going pretty far for that one. Here's monster giant drone has been sighted. Oh, we got our monster extermination for the day, I guess. Won't say for the week, because of course we're going to be running into a few, probably. And naturally, we've got a whole, since it's a new chapter, we got a whole bunch of other new stuff popping up. Yeah, it's kind of a big boost. Holy crap. Dude gets like 50% more strength from that. Oh dang it, just barely short of the Black Rain. Enough for all of them. I was wrong. Ooh. Bringing everybody to the Stragas would probably be a good idea for the move boost. But admittedly, armor is usually like one of the least important things to get, usually. I mean, getting move boost is an important like side thing, but stuff like your like the chest armor you usually find throughout like the days and stuff. Oh. Weapons, on the other hand, you rarely find in chests. Go too far. Let's go check out the factory, see what kind of upgrades we can do with our gear. I haven't really done much with this. Don't really have the cash. That doesn't actually give her any art attack? Huh. Those are... all these ones are for... like, they do get a strength boost and cause an ailment, it looks like. Interesting. Oh yeah, we also need to feed the cat. Oh. Want this one? Okay. Deck one really isn't all that big a deal. New. Hey, Petrify is now an option. See, it's its usual insta-death self. Whoa, that's expensive. Double those. Nothing too huge popping up. Honestly, I usually save using my time course until we can buy Action 3s. You want one of those on everybody usually at the end. We're not too concerned about our speed at the moment. Oh my, that's just a bit expensive. Anything else missable? Apparently we need to find the popcorn stand. This? Yep. That's a popcorn, folks. Be the tastiest thing you have all day. It's all working to perfecting my popcorn recipe. That's why it's so dang tasty. Best recipe in all of Zamoria. Try it for yourself and see. Now we can make popcorn. But yeah, that ain't too bad of a buff item. And yeah, that's the Supreme version of it, I guess. But yeah, 50% speed plus 5 move. That could be useful. Damn, 95 CP. Okay, that's balloons. Like it's more focused on art stuff. I think there's a couple optional scenes we can see, and some of them are because we actually got like, well, since I've been doing so many side quests. Everyone, I had a much needed day off yesterday. Been a while since I got to spend some quality time with Noel. Oh yeah, of course you know, Lloyd. We went to that concert together. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, so thanks for inviting me. Oh, what's this? Oh, I know what you guys are talking about. I was at the concert too, actually. I was dancing my ass off with some lovely ladies from St. Ursula Medical College. Please refrain from excessively indulging yourself, Randy. Sounds like we missed each other. But I was taking on so many extra... really, like, apparently the scene we see with Franiers, we only get at 26 plus side quests completed. Some more support requests too. Trying to overwork yourselves though. Wait, are we actually at that amount? Let's see. These are. That's in. Okay, here we go. So we got 3. Those the blue ones, I guess. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Only done 19. Huh. So it's like only partway through this one we can do it. Hello, SSS. How are you doing today? Figure it'd be busier and past you, but this is too much. Yeah, I know how you feel. You seem just as swamped as us. Us police officers really do have our plates full during the... Oh, this is for getting the parking ticket one. I thought I would show her the combat notebook. By the way, we received a support request from the Metropolitan Division. Is anyone from the department in right now? Oh, you mean the request regarding ticketing illegally parked cars? They're so busy, it seems they've been flying in and out of the building all day. Might be able to catch some if I call now, though. Perfect, can we ask you to do that for us? It would be most helpful. Yeah, let's knock this one out. Looks like we're in agreement then. Understood, I'll call them immediately. Feel free to wait in the conference room until they arrive. Waiting for an awfully long time, they must be pretty busy. Yeah, not much we can do about it. Festival must have them run around like headless chickens. Hey, sorry about that. We all had our hands full for a bit there. Sorry for making you guys wait. Don't worry about it. I'm the Metropolitan Division's Chief Yolik. And I'm Officer Kate of the same division. Thanks for lending us a hand to push the support section. Looks like we have to give a formal introduction this time around. Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section. These 3 are my colleagues. You know you're swamped with work, but would you mind explaining the details of the request? No problem, I'm going to explain. First, I think that's enough with the formalities, so I don't mind if we speak more casually now. Sorry, Chief likes to take things easy. Anyway, I think this was written in the support request. I'd like for you to ticket any illegally parked vehicles on the outskirts of town. This goes without saying, but everyone's short on hand during the anniversary festival. All we need you to do is jot down the car's license and slap a warning sticker on it for us. Is that really what you'd like for us to do? You don't need us to tow them? Yeah, don't worry about that. They're probably not getting anything more severe than a fine anyway. A lot of people drove in from the Empire or the Republic, so they don't know the parking rules. Towing would be too much. More importantly, you have to watch out for the cars that have parking permits. Parking permits? Yes, not every car is necessarily parked there illegally. Some of them obtain permits to park there beforehand, so you need to exercise caution. Cool, we keep our eyes peeled for the ones with permits. Okay, I think I understand the procedure. I think I recall seeing 4 or 5 cars at the eastern and western exit of town. Let's go check both spots first. Indeed. Okay, let me give you this list of permit holders. And while you're at it, take this pack of warning stickers. I like to call this our illegal parking enforcement kit. Okay, got it. Please report to Rebecca once you've completed our request. Kate and I are going to hit the city, so we're gone all day. Understood. We'll give a report to Rebecca. Alright, ready to go hit up those exits? Yes, let us be off. I guess I know which mission we're doing first. Here we go. We're gonna stop by once you collect more monster data. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, apparently we can run into... Yep, there they are. Hey guys! How's your day been? Keeping busy, I'm sure? Yeah, but that's the festival for you. I'm sure you guys have been just as busy as us. Are you two working today as well? Yeah, we're just about to take a little break. Holy moly though, I wasn't expecting the anniversary festival to be this huge. This whole event might actually be even more bombastic than the Queen's birthday celebration. Queen's birthday celebration? Oh, she's referring to Queen Alicia II. We celebrate her birthday every year by holding a festival. One of the largest annual events in Liberal. Oh, that's right, forgot you guys were Liberalian. I've actually been to it before, believe it or not. The elegance and spectacle of the festival was truly befitting of a queen. It was an unforgettable experience. Glad to hear you enjoyed yourself. It's not just elegance and glamour, though. Even hold a martial arts tournament at the arena. A tournament, eh? Now that sounds like something more up my alley. You mean betting on it, I'm sure. I don't really have anything new there. Oh, I think we have that one already. Damn! Cures all ailments and gives an 80% heal. That ain't bad at all. I think this is cheaper than usual. Oh, it looks like we can actually run into Dudley too. Around. Yeah, there he is. You guys again. Detective Dudley? Oh, what a coincidence. You going shopping? You can obviously see that's not the case. I'm patrolling important areas in Crossbell City. I periodically assess people in heavily populated locations such as Central Square, the Harbor District, the main streets, and so on. My duty to make sure no criminal terrorists or the like are able to slip into the anniversary festival unnoticed. That's so. I would not have expected you to be out on such a low-level task. Arguing with that would be a waste of breath. Return to your duties immediately. I imagine you've been given plenty of odd jobs and requests to keep you busy. Alrighty. Apparently Noelle actually has a scene too when we hit plus 26 side quests completed. Alrighty. Oh then, let's see. So just, yeah, warp over here. Current company luxury car, license plate number is VE4310. Oh, we actually, oh no. Authorization fees 500 mirror per day. Particularly cars that are parked without authorization will be fined accordingly. Oh no. Yeah, I think that was this one, right? Yeah. Okay, we have to... Yes, 4521. Yep, that one's on the list. Well, I guess I could probably just look it up. CW6422. Oh! Oh, I don't see a CW! Nope. See, CL1101. Oh, yep, that's on the list. LA5828. Yep, that's on the list. All of them? There doesn't seem to really be any farther back. Only don't leave your car parked in the monster-infested area up there. What the? EW3100. I don't see a 3100. EW8200. Nope. E3323. Yep. On the list. Yep. Wait, what? Didn't we see that one on the other side? Oh, this is probably the gimme. What's it do with this? Oh. I was like, hey, my man. So maybe... Yeah. Don't have to worry about that. ED0028. Yep. Yeah, but doesn't... Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, so we have to acknowledge that we saw that and then run on back, probably. Nope, not that one. Wasn't there one? Yeah, here we go. Wait, what? Did we see this plate over at the west exit too? Actually, I think you're right. I don't think it was this type of car, though. It's against state regulation for multiple vehicles to share an identical license plate number. I mean, what if they're from different... But then again, they have the same starting, like, the CL. Maybe that's supposed to be a, like, county designation kind of thing. Yeah, Toyota's right. Gotta have a unique number. You're breaking the law. Probably a good idea to jot this plate down, yeah? Absolutely. We'll better report this to the Metropolitan Division later. Okay, I think... We don't, they didn't tell us to, like, slap a sticker on them. We were probably just supposed to, like, you know, actually tell them about it. Ready to give a report. Could you contact them, please? Understood. I'll take care of it now. I apologize for the inconvenience, but do you mind waiting again until they're here? Not at all. We understand they're busy. That's it for the report. Here's a list of license plates for any illegally parked cars. Oh wow, you looked all the license plate and permits up for us. Yes, we were thorough, so I don't believe there are any mistakes. Many of the owners were from either Republic or the Empire, so we had to be especially careful. Yeah, you guys went that far for us? Honestly, I wouldn't mind if you guys just rushed through them. That's typically how we do things, you know. What are you talking about, Chief? We take our job very seriously. Well, I guess you do, huh? My bad. Anyway, it looks like you managed to write off one task from our to-do list. Thanks, guys. Should give us a bit more breathing room. Allow me to give you my thanks. You can definitely count on the SSS to take care of your work, eh? Can't even escape the handyman treatment at the headquarters, can we? Wait, shouldn't we tell them about the inconsistency? Oh yeah, I forgot. I was wondering, like, oh god, did I not do that right? There was one thing. What's wrong? There was something strange with the license plates. There were two cars that shared the same license plate number across both exits. The license plate number was CL1101. Wait, seriously? Could one of those plates be a forgery? Oh, I think I know what's going on. So you need to pay a fee to obtain a parking permit, right? But you get charged daily for this thing, so it ends up costing a pretty hefty sum of Mira to park there the whole festival. Someone probably wants to skip out on spring for two separate permits. Ah, what a cheap ass. Guess we should be glad it's not anything more serious than that, though. Indeed. Okay, do me a favor and check this out for me. Yes, sir! And it looks like our job here is done. We'll be taking our leave now. If you ever need assistance again, the SSS will gladly take care for you. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. The festival has been dumping loads of work on us, but let's keep up the hustle. Okay, so I guess let's go to the Geo threat and go kill the monster down there next. Who knows in which section exactly the monster is hanging out in, right? Oh wait, as I recall, this is the right way to go through, and up here is the dead end. Dang it. First, now everyone's got weapon upgrades, so of course we're doing way more damage than last time. So, nothing up here. Probably did make them respawn, right? Yep, whoops. Run past. Guys aren't exactly going to be worth a ton of XP for us. Avoid the cleaner bots at all costs. Those are the explosive types. Maybe a good idea to hunt down those lizards, though, given the fact that, you know, really low on water sepith. And here. You know, I think about, did I ever give? Okay, yeah, I did get recast. Or I was like, wait, I can't remember if I did or not. You get her up to Galley and her. I don't really see noticing them showing up on the map. And they're running away because we're too strong. Oh, not that way. No, thank you. If we need anything else other than the team rush. As I recall, in the sequel, I think they actually start setting stuff up like the, what are they calling? The links from, oh, well, there it is. Found it. start surrounded too. Not allowed. I am on chapter 3 of Starlight. How are you doing? Wind? They're technically weak to everything, but wind and earth especially. Earth and fire. It's an HP. Honestly, one Spark Dying should kill him. Dang it. Well, it does help that I have played and beaten this game before. Oh no, he can't. Oh, he can't MP because he doesn't have enough freaking CP. Yeah, he doesn't have one either. Alrighty, but could you please move away so you don't get everybody else hit? Ooh, it's got Spark Dyne! That's a bit nasty. He's immune to everything. Bit annoying. Just load on him for now. Yeah, Lloyd, you just smack things for now. Try to build up some CP, my dude. I wonder how much damage Gorgon Breath does. Oh, we can call friends! So we're not working with being surrounded now. Are you enjoying the game, Starlight? Damn it, Lloyd. What I get for letting you die in the previous boss fight. Okay, yeah, that does some pretty good damage. But I have nobody who's great with fire yet. Okay, and apparently they can just summon up buddies wherever they feel like. Damn it. Should be fine. That's good to hear. He can't power smash, but he can. There we go. That'll make his buddy back there way less dangerous. Oh, she doesn't have enough for Spark Dyne anymore. She can Firebolt. Yeah, 3 damage ain't too bad. Oh, you punk. Oh, he got the frickin' 10% heal turn. You jerk. Good, I'll probably watch out for that. Would you stop calling for friends? Oh, nice. I think Quick's big enough. Alright, he's just popular over there. Oh, he got blinded?
私の場そこです。
Oh, fight's over.
取れました。
Square, as I recall. Because I was just doing it, but now you're making me question, like, oh god, do I know what I was doing a second ago? Oh, yeah, we can, I can quickly check. There we go. Yeah, it's Square. Hold Square on the enemy when you have them highlighted like that. They're probably going to rest up because everyone's looking a wee bit low. I'm actually thinking of just, like, after I beat this game to just roll right over into Trails of Azure. Because I do have a fully translated version of the PSP game. Go back home. Yeah, where's the one at the crossbelt time? Right.
それでわわ大変でしたね。
Those two done. Let's see. Yeah, crossbell times. And over at Belgar Gate. I am playing this on my PS5 as well. I got the collector's edition of this game once, and tried to scoop that up the second I heard that, holy crap, they're actually bringing these games over. Because that was a bit of a surprise. Very happy to hear that. I'm really not sure why they didn't do the crossbell games when they were doing the Cold Steel games. Especially given how linked Cold Steel and these games get in Trails of Azure. Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. How may we help you today? Hello, we're the special support section. We're here to follow up on the support request you submitted. Ah, it's nice to meet you all. Thank you for coming. The person responsible for submitting the request wanted to explain it to you in person. Do you mind? Is now a good time? Yeah, we're fine to help you out right now. Wonderful. In that case, could you please head up to the second floor? I'll call the one who submitted the request and let her know you're here. It's Grace, isn't it? Okay, sounds good. Yes, we should head upstairs. Yep. Hello, hello, my wonderful friend from the special support section. It's you, Grace. Why am I not surprised? You guys are the absolute best. The scoop earlier was exactly what I was looking for. I know I can always count on the valiant SSS. Always the smooth talker. You do realize that our job is not to provide you with stories, right? The situation was quite messy, but I'm a little relieved that the article was primarily sympathetic towards grandfather's struggles. Well, I kind of barred from writing pieces on the Imperial faction, so it wouldn't be fair if I only criticized Mayor McDowell, right? Besides, your grandfather's popularity with the citizens is off the charts. Heck, I like the old guy myself. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this as a journalist, but I really try to cut the guy some slack when I can, you know? Thank you, Grace. Fine to sympathize with him a little, isn't it? Reporters are people too, after all. More importantly, Grace, would you please proceed with the explanation of what your support request entails? I figured you'd react like that. Anyway, let me give you the rundown. You probably got the gist of it from the initial request, but I'll give you some more details. Crossbell Times aiming to publish an additional issue meant to act as a tour guide. And your best friend Grace is leading the charge. Is this my most fabulous idea ever? Is it? I haven't heard, from what I hear, they haven't really set a release date yet. Gotta admit, I'm on board. Please continue, Grace. I mean, I'm still planning on picking it up, even if I do have alternate versions of it. Just because I like the series and I do want to support it, you know? Right, so I'd like for you all to take photos to use in the magazine. I want to get the snazziest shots you can across those most popular sightseeing spots. Monsters roam the highways, so we aren't the most suited to get straight into the front line to get some great action shots, you know? True, however... I have my reservations as to whether any of us are qualified for the job. Can I guarantee the level of quality you require with the photographs we take? Rains is already busy enough thanks to how crazy the anniversary festival is. Usually my right-hand photographer, but alas. I've prepared a nice little memo for you guys that outlines all the best tourist spots to take photos, accounting you to take some fantastic shots. Now, as long as at least one of you has the tiniest bit of experience handling a camera, then I think we'll manage. I suppose that would be me. Whoa, seriously? You have experience taking photos, Ellie? Huh, news to me. Curious if I believe one would need to use an orbital camera for some time to master it. Well, it was a hobby of mine while I was studying abroad. Of course, it's been quite some time since then. I've probably gotten a bit rusty at it. It'll get the job done. Trust me, it's still better than being completely green. Well, now that we've resolved the issue, are you feeling up to the task? Yeah, should be good to go. We accept your request, Grace. Oh, my heroes. Well, then, here you go. All we need to do is find scenic spots around Crossbell and take some photos with this camera, right? Bingo! Better not find any scratches on when you bring it back, Kay. Oh, right, there's one more thing I'd advise you to be cautious of. What's that? Erebonian Empire border can be seen as clear as day from the Belgard Gate, as can the Calvardian border from Tangram Gate. It's a huge no-no to include any pictures of them in our magazine, so please do try to avoid snapping any shots of them, okay? Is it due to political tensions? Nail on the head, Ellie. Circumstances on our site prohibit us from using them too. Okay, so taking any photos of the border is a no-go. Anything else we should know? Yep, I'm setting your minimum quota of 5 photos submit. Please feel free to take more than that if you can, of course. Which, of course, is required for more points. We're going to publish it at the end of the festival, so go ahead and take your time finding all the best spots. I'm pretty sure we can't today. I think some of the dungeon areas that unlock later is required for this quest. After all, the more photos you can take, the more it'll help us out in the long run. Yeah, that's about it for now. Understood. When you've wrapped everything up, just let our receptionist know and she'll give me a ring. Well, anyway, back to work I go. I'll be eagerly awaiting your results. Some people never change. Man, she'd be a solid 10 if personality wasn't part of the equation. He certainly can be a bit too animated at times. It is a mystery to me where exactly she gets all her boundless energy from. Well, regardless, it seems she managed to skillfully redirect all of her busy work onto us. It's all good. Didn't sound like she was in too big a hurry for the photos. As long as we remember to take photos when we're out and about on our rounds, should be just fine. True enough, entrusting the photography to Ellie will ensure that these requests will be completed with ease. Please lower your expectation. It's just a small hobby of mine. I'm sure you'll be fine, Ellie. Let's just make sure to remember to take some photographs whenever we come across a scenic spot. I remember, I'll probably have to look up the exact spots that we need to take the pictures at. And I think the, how do I put it? The Wandering Duo, from Trails in the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel show up at some point too. The two dudes who travel around together, the one that's completely hapless and the other guy who basically is there to clean up his messes. So, we're going to the Belgard. No, wait, that's Tangram. Wrong one. Oh, does Steam. Here we go, to Belgard. Does it actually have an exact date, or does it just say next year, though? Because when it's like that, the date is usually subject to change. I ran to Morail before. What in the world is this? Huh, was that there the other day? Let's take a little peek, shall we? Here we go, Trails to Azure. Randy, is something wrong? This thing is one of the CGF's armored car. Why is it here? On top of that, they went so far as to conceal it with this tarp. And it feels a bit much, barely hiding the thing at all. In fact, this half-assed attempt to hide the thing only makes it more conspicuous. Oh yeah, didn't we get a support request from someone at Belgard Gate? Maybe this armored car has something to do with it. I believe that the request was to search for a lost item. As for the client, it was Warrant Officer Morail. Well, she was that blonde officer we met before, right? Yep, that's right. She must be busy with work, but we should try to asking her about the request. Perhaps you could casually bring up the armored car if you're so interested in it. Good idea. Alright, let's pay her a visit. Yeah, check it. It does just say coming 2023. But hey, it's good that they're bringing it. This is where she was before. Anyway, it's good that they're trying to release it fairly quickly. Oh, there she is. Oh, come on. It should have just up and disappeared if I don't find it soon. Yo, Morale, how's my favorite CGF soldier doing? Nice to see you again, Warrant Officer. Randy, the rest of the Special Support Section, what are you four doing here? Oh, right, it's about that support request I submitted, isn't it? I had such a rush and nearly forgot about it. That's alright. I'm sure you must have been swamped with your work. Classic Morale. She puts on a serious face, but she's really not all there. Excuse me? Someone like you has no right to say that to me. Let's try to settle down, shall we? I know it's sudden, but would you mind explaining the request to us? TGF wouldn't be coming to us for help unless it really needed it, so I've been curious to learn the details. Yes, that's correct. Forgive me for losing focus for a moment there. So, we've been searching for the premises here at Belgard Gate for a certain crucial item that's gone missing. Normally finding it would be our top priority, but as you can see, we're running short on manpower during the anniversary festival. That's why we decided to ask for some assistance in the matter. I think I understand the situation, so what exactly are we looking for? It's the key to the armored car that the Guardian Force has just deployed. It's one of the newer models. A new model? I've only heard rumors about it, so I take it that's finally been developed. I fail to understand how you could have lost something so valuable. Let me guess, the commander? I suppose that wasn't a hard guess. It wasn't? How so? Well, it started yesterday. The commander threw an exclusive party to ring in Crossbell's 70th anniversary. Over the course of the night, the commander drank much more alcohol than he should have. And then he ended up have one of the soldiers drive our new armored car to his party. Must have been trying to win over the higher outs by showing off his new shiny ride. How very tasteless. Once the commander returned and had the car parked inside the gate, he snatched the key from the driver. Later it just vanished from his possession somehow. Now we can't move the car. We had no choice but to put a tarp over it in a last-ditch effort to conceal it. Wondering what that was doing outside. Well, was that really your best move? The tarp almost makes it even more conspicuous. Now they left the car as is. It could probably raise a lot of questions they didn't wish to answer. For example, why exactly the CGF's new heavy-duty armored car got actively deployed inside the border gate. The Imperial Army took it as a threat. I'm not sure we'd be able to reason with them. You can't be serious! At the very least, we'd like to avoid any provocation at all costs. Is the new model really all that? Armored cars we were using before were pretty top of the line in terms of defense and mobility, if I remember right. Trust me, it is. The new model is an upgraded, more combat-oriented version of our old cars. It's equipped with Vulcan cannons, miniature missile pods, and it's been an entire overhaul when it comes to its base firepower. If you inspected the CGF's entire arsenal, it would easily come out on top, no doubt about it. Gotcha, agree with you then. Leaving that out in the open's a bit too dicey. So, where exactly is the oh-so-wonderful commander right now, anyway? Trying to remember if we actually, meet the dude in this one. I know we do at least in the next game. This is still his office, ain't it? It is. He's just away at the moment. He headed out this morning and left us to sort out the mess. Said he couldn't possibly call off all the soirees he was hosting for the festival and flake out on the Crossbell's top elites? I think not. Sounds like him alright. The more I hear about this commander, the less I am eager to meet him. Anyway, really want to move the armored car out of the public eye ASAP. Will you help us find the key? Maybe happy to help, Warrant Officer. Really? Thank you so much. Now, would you mind helping us retrace the commander's steps? Did he mention anything that might give us any leads? Let me think. If you'd like to hear what I was able to get out of him this morning, I would be more than happy to share. That should suffice. When the commander returned, he had the armored car parked right inside of the gate. He took the key from the soldier driving, and I imagine he was craving a light snack to wash down all that alcohol. We stopped by the mess hall and had one of the cooks make him some food. Afterwards, he waltzed up to the roof and sung his heart out for quite a while. Once he finally tired himself out, he realized he had no idea where the key had gone. He sounds like a proper drunk. I think it was a miracle that he made it up to the rooftop at all, given his condition. Yes, another day in the life of that deadbeat. From what we just heard, we know for a fact that the key was lost while he was gallivanting around the gate. If that was the case, we shouldn't have to worry about searching anywhere other than Belgard Gate. I agree, Ellie. Alright then, we should perform a sweep of the general area first. You know, it's might find some clues or with luck, the key. Warrant Officer Morale, would you like to accompany us on our search? I'm afraid not. I feel like it would just get in the way if I came along. I'll still be doing what I can to find it though, starting with tearing apart the commander's office. Don't you worry about a thing. Even in the most desperate situations, you can always count on old Randy to help you out of a pinch. Jeez, really I'm counting on you, Randy, so I hope you can live up to that big talk. We should go ahead and commence our search for the key. Let's start by checking the armored car itself. Alright, back down we go. So, according to Morale, the commander parked the car here and hasn't been moved since. I'd say we should search the area for the key, but I assume the CGF would have found it if it was actually here. That's a good point. It'd be a waste of time to search the area again. Besides, since the car has those bulky Vulcan cannons on top, we can't exactly remove the tarp to take a closer look. Dang, can't want to see this baby in all its glory. Randy, have you ridden in an armored car like this before? This model should be a modified edition of the conventional armored car, so it should feel largely the same. Nah, just something I'm kind of curious about. If they got permission to use them, I'm sure it'd be super nice for patrols and stuff like that. Bet no die of happiness. I think you might be right. Looks like we have some visitors from the Empire. Let's go check it out. Oh, supposed to be. Oh, who owns this? Wait a second. Oh, it's the fire, ladies and gentlemen, the special support section. Good day, everyone. I trust that Crossbell's been treating you well. Uncle Dieter? It's been a while, sir. It has indeed. You'll have to forgive me. Did my arrival get in the way of your duties? Not at all. Yeah, suave as ever, I see. Are you returning from a business trip by any chance, sir? That's right, negotiations in the Empire. But that aside, I can't help but ask about that great big thing sitting behind you. I guess it's hard not know. It's kind of a long story. Allow me to make an educated guess then. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it must be one of the CGF's new armored cars or something like that, right? How did you... Did I catch you off guard? There's a simple explanation, I assure you. You see, at the party I attended yesterday, I ran into the CGF commander. He in his drunkenness mentioned something about the very car to one of his subordinates, I believe. I sat with him at multiple parties now, and I really do think he should work on that drinking problem of his. That answers that. You must have left for the Empire directly after the party, correct? Now if that's the case, you might have the clue we're looking for. What exactly do you mean? I mean to explain. The SSS informed Dieter of the situation and their support requests. I think I'm starting to understand. That would certainly explain why there's an armored vehicle with mounted guns just sitting in the middle of the high traffic area. I'm afraid I won't be of much help to you all. Like I said earlier, I had negotiations with the Empire today, so I had to leave the party early in order to make it on time. In other words, by the time the commander made it back to Belgard Gate, I was already long gone. Jeez, what a bummer. Guess all we could do is stick to retracing the steps. This may be presumption of me to ask, but can I give you a piece of advice that was given by Bell a long time ago? Maria Bell gave you advice? Again, it was many, many years ago, and I had the habit of losing things. There's just so many projects I had to keep track of that I couldn't help but misplace a document here and there. Really would never guess that, judged by how you act now. I feel like part of it had to do with my still being young and inexperienced at the time, too. Anyway, every time I would lose something, Belle would always be there to find it for me, and each time she would let out a great big sigh and tell me this. Father, how many times do I need to tell you? When you lose something, you have to look where you least expect it to be. Search the unexpected places. Well, I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. In short, Belle was simply trying to tell me to change my perspective. I don't know how useful you all will find this advice, of course. No, sir, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't know if I've been much help, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh dear, seem to have gotten carried away with our conversation. I think my car might be a bit of a nuisance sitting in the middle of the gate like this, if you'll excuse me. Oh, have a safe drive home, sir. Thank you, sir. Until we meet again, SSS. Never changes, that guy. You know, he gave us some pretty valuable advice. Change our perspective, huh? That's definitely something we forgot to think about. Might be the key to finding this, key. Now let's keep retracing the commander's step and see where that takes us. I believe Warrant Officer Morale told us that after the commander parked the car, he went to the mess hall. Yeah, take our investigation there. Yo, Stella, keep yourself busy. Oh, Randy, funny seeing you here. Were you wanting to order something? Not exactly. We're searching for the armored car key as per Warrant Officer Morale's request. No, so you guys are the ones who got stuck with that. Warrant officer already asked me to look around, combed over the mess hall high and low, but it was nowhere to be found. As we can mark the mess hall off our list then. We're in the process of retracing the commander's steps. Do you mind recounting what you witnessed last night? Sure, I don't mind. First day of the anniversary festival was incredibly hectic here. I was finally winding down from the craziness of the day when the commander stormed in here, utterly wasted. All of a sudden, he yelled at me to cook him something that would sober him up, so I had to do some forced overtime. Because of that, I wasn't able to get around to any of the prep work I needed to do for today. Sounds pretty terrible. No, for sure. Guy swaggers around like he owns the place, but doesn't do a lick of actual work. Sounds like he's the complete opposite of Deputy Commander Bales. Excuse me, would you know if he had the key on him while he was eating his meal? Beats me. I only heard about being lost when I woke up this morning, so I'm afraid I wasn't really paying attention. That's, well, there's no way of knowing whether he had the key here or not. What's everyone doing gathered around in the mess hall? Your time, Beyond. His name is actually Beyond? These people are helping the CGF recover the key or whatever. Nice to meet you. We're with the special support section. Oh yeah, I've heard about you all. Nice to meet you too. Beyond, still the same military buff as always? Afraid so. Been a while, Randy. So, Beyond, did you end up finding the key? You know, the one the warrant officer told us about? After giving it a quick search, I can safely say it wasn't in the inn. Pretty sure the commander didn't bother heading there after his meal anyway. Sorry, but what do you mean by pretty sure? Weren't you in the inn last night? Imagine you wouldn't know whether he came in or not, right? I finished my work for the day by then, so I was actually taking a break up on the roof when he got back. Wait, hold on. Remember something? Yeah, passed by when I was leaving the roof. And if I'm not wrong, I remember spinning around something that looked like a keychain. That must be the key you're all looking for. And that means, extremely likely, the commander had the key until he headed up for the roof after leaving the mess hall. Bothers me that he would act so nonchalant with something so important. I certainly agree, but at least we picked up a valuable statement. Huh, good thing that memory of yours finally kicked in, eh? Better late than never, right? You've got to be kidding me. Do you realize how much time I wasted searching the mess hall because of you? Sorry about that. Well, I think it's about time for me to head back to work. See you later, Stella. He ran. Well, thanks to him, we finally got ourselves a solid lead. Thanks for all your help too, Stella. Randy's right. Even though you only knew it wasn't in the mess hall, that narrowed down our list of potential hiding spaces significantly. You're welcome. Not really sure how important the key is, but please find it not for the CGF's sake, but for Warrant Officer Morales. We'll do our best, I promise. Now is our next destination the roof? Up we go. Well, we made it to the roof. Warrant Officer Morale, the CGF commander, sung his heart out up here. Imagine it took a while to climb the stairs while he was under the influence. Yes, but our biggest issue is that he doesn't remember where exactly he misplaced the key. Maybe to lose it anywhere, this would be the place. Let's try searching for a while and see where it takes us. Oh. And leads into Arabonia, right? That's right, more specifically a tunnel in the fortified mountain base up ahead. Both comprise Guerrilla Fortress. As the Empire's easternmost stronghold, it is used to keep Calvard in check. Thinking this close, I cannot help but feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire. I can't blame you for feeling that way, Teotot. After all, I'm mounting two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway guns. Railway guns? Feel like I've heard of them somewhere before. Sure you have. They're the pride and joy of the Imperial Army, their ultimate weapons of mass destruction. Here those bad boys fire 80 reach cells. Interesting, so those are the battle weapons developed by the Reinford Company. 2 years ago, tension between the Empire and the Republic had finally reached a breaking point. While both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, the wall over there opened, revealing their two enormous railway guns. Weapons that had the capacity to hit Crossbell City if Arabonia were to unleash them. Tragedy would be unavoidable. That's about time. Never once mentioned these while I was living in Calvard. Never knew things were that unstable at the time. Well, as you can see, got their trump card stored away right now. Might owe the Liberalians Queen's non-aggression pact to thank for that. Definitely, I always heard that she was an admirable person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Looks like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. Wonder which is gonna come out first, Trails to Azure or Reverie. What's this? The lid of a juice can? Yeah, I could just throw this away. That wire? Just where in the world could this key be? What? Oh. Shiny up. It's just a 10 mirror coin. This commander probably dropped it. Don't see it anywhere. At the very least, we know for a fact commander was up here. True, but we may have made a mistake to assume that he dropped the key on the roof. If that were the case, the guardsman would have found it immediately. As Mr. Croy told us earlier, we might need to change our perspective on the entire thing. Only possibility, but what if the key fell into a place that can't normally be reached? Investigate every nook and cranny of this place one more time. Okay. Oh. Lloyd? What's the matter? I see it! Oh, the hell did it end up in a place like that? Given its true location, I'm not surprised that they were unable to find the key, no matter how much they scoured the gate. Now let's let the warrant officer know. We should be able to reach it with a ladder. Well, they have one around we can borrow. Right, let's go find her. Think you were looking for this? Randy handed the key to the armored car over to Morale and explained how they found it. It seriously ended up in a place like that? Never would have found it then. What probably happened is that your commander dropped it while he was singing on the roof. That aside, I'm just relieved that you were able to find it. Thanks to you, we can finally move the armored car someplace where tourists won't stumble across it. Guess I'm in your debt this time, Randy. Don't worry about it, but you really want to make things even? How about going on a date with me? Be a good time. I don't know what I was expecting. Idiots never change, do they? Well, thank you for everything, SSS. You're welcome. If you ever need anything from us, all you have to do is submit a support request. I keep that in mind now, if you'll excuse me. Case closed, eh? I suppose so. Wasn't sure we would find the key for a second there. Stranger picked it up. I don't even know what we would have done. Consider what was dropped. Say we got lucky. I am inclined to agree. This like this could be avoided if the commander was a bit more observant. He's always been an incompetent jackass. Only thinks about himself, even back when I was stationed here. If they didn't find that key, Morale probably would have taken the heat for losing it. That man is hopeless. No denying that. Still, at least we know that there are people like the deputy commander and the warrant officer doing honest work in the CGF. I'd like to think that most of the guardsmen are following suit despite everything. Good point, Lloyd. Well, time to head out. Yeah, let's go. Alright, we got that done. Our last one's at St. Ursula's. Cool. Oh, right, yeah, the exit's over here. I could just warp over there, couldn't I? Let's see, here we go. Where could you be, Doctor? Good afternoon, Sarah. We saw the support request you submitted. Oh, the special support section. Glad you could stop by. Is something the matter? Yes. We are here because one of the St. Ursula's doctors went missing, right? You seem awfully calm for a situation like this. Oh, I wouldn't call it calm exactly. I think exasperated is a bit more accurate. Exasperated? Could you clarify the details of your request? Need to be a misunderstanding over how severe we each consider a missing person case to be. Yes, I should probably explain. The doctor in question is a man named Joachim Gunter. Dr. Gunter is, well, despite being an expert in his field, he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Dr. Gunter, wasn't he a man with blue hair and glasses that we met before? I'm missing you really mean? Guy's playing hooky. If we're being blunt, yes. The hospital still has a lot of things left on his plate, so we are quite at a loss without him. I see, so the real heart of the matter is that you don't know where the doctors run off to. Yes, unfortunately that's exactly right. Sorry, everyone might have been responsible for me to write the request like I did, gone missing and all that. What do you think, guys? I think we could postpone this if we want. Based on the information given, the level of urgency seems quite low. Hey, so, but I say we take a crack at it. I hate to leave Sarah in the lurch. I suppose there's still a chance you could have gotten mixed up in some trouble. Sarah! Oh, Lytton, need I remind you not to shout in here? You wouldn't want to disturb our patients. Sorry about that. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, we had this and Valkyrie Profiles come out this week. Next month, we got stuff like Bayonetta 3 and Star Ocean. Month after that, we got Pokemon, Harvestella. I think there's something else that I'm completely blanking on at the moment. December, we've got freaking Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Remake. Then, like, February has, like, Octopath Traveler 2. And I'm pretty sure the list goes on and on and on. It's just like, sweet Jesus! It wouldn't surprise me if freaking Final Fantasy 16 came out next year, too. Hey, this is our favorite assault victim. How you holding up, man? Well, oh, hey, everyone. Really appreciate everything you did for... Wait, that's not the problem right now. Sir, where the heck is Dr. Gunter? I'm sorry, Linton. He still isn't back. You're joking, right? Oh, God, what does he expect me to do with all this work? I'm just an intern. There's no time to complain. I can do some of it at the very least. What was up with that? Oh, Dr. Gunter pushes his work onto Linton pretty regularly. With him absent, Linton is desperately trying to chip away at the mountain of work he left behind. I can only imagine how much stress he must be under. Yeah, I doubt we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. Gotta do it for poor Linton. I agree, he is certainly deserving of pity. Alright then, Sarah, do you have any idea where Dr. Gunter might have gone? Oh, does that mean you'll accept my request? Thank you, everyone. Recently, Dr. Gunter's been talking about participating in the anniversary festival fishing tournament. It's possible his disappearance had something to do with that. When he left during work hours, he'd probably still be wearing his lab coat. I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. Get out of work for a fishing tournament? I think it's more than just some one-in-a-while hobby. If it involves fishing, I'm sure the Fisherman Guild on East Street will know something. Alright, we accept your request, Sarah. Once we find him, we'll contact the hospital and bring him back. That'd be perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, whoops. Nah, it got delayed to October. At least the physical version did. Because when I check it on Amazon, it says October now. Oh, wait, yeah, we are in October. Duh. I guess for some reason my brain's still in September, I guess. So yeah, this month is Star Ocean and Bayonetta 3. Excuse us. Seems like nobody's in. Here we'd be able to find a clue about Dr. Gunter if we came here. All those fishing fanatics head out to their tournament or whatever it was. They have, then our would-be clue has already left the building. And Emma, please, I still sense a presence somewhere inside. Oh crap, I'm late! Well, if it isn't Detective Lloyd. Great timing, Copon. You got a second to answer a quick question? Sorry, man, don't have time to sit here and chit-chat. Gotta hurry to the Fisher Cup out on the Ursula Road sandbar. It's just about to start. The Fisher Cup? That's the fishing tournament? Oh, so you guys already knew about it. Should have known nothing gets past an angler. Fisher Cup is a tournament held in honor of the Fisherman Guild's president, Mr. Fisher. I just said that I don't have time to sit around chit-chatting. Don't get out there. Prawn all the older guys will snag the best spots. Just 1 second, one more thing. A month attending the Fisher Cup. Is there a doctor with glasses, blue hair, and a white lab coat? Talk about Joachim? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was coming today, yeah. Bingo. Yeah. Alright, well, going to enter the tournament too. In that case, take this. Hey, new rod. Huh? What's this? I give it to you as a memento for competing in the Fisher Cup. It's a participation prize, so to speak. I don't ever recall committing to this tournament, so is this really okay? Wait, damn it, I forgot I was running late. Sorry guys, got a jet. You better get moved if you want to make it. For someone in a hurry, he really went out of his way. Yeah. Anyway, we know Dr. Gunter should be headed to the sandbar on Ursula Road. Now let's hurry and reel him in. Got his enthusiasm, eh, Tio Tot? Silence. Sandbar. Oh, would you look at this? Looks like they're enjoying themselves. impressed they can be so carefree with all the monsters on the highway. There are far fewer monsters than normal today. Were they scared away by the horde of fishermen? Kinda doubt that. Either way, we found our fishing tournament. All that's left to do is find Dr. Gunter. I mean, they probably hired bracers to clear the area out for him, you know? So, there he is. Ah, fishing is truly delightful. Guess what they say is true. The heart really is soothed with the cast of your line. Always helps me feel refreshed after a long day at the hospital. Blue hair, white lab coat. We've got our man. Excuse me, are you Dr. Joachim Gunter? Joachim, yes, that's me. Apologize, but in the middle of something important. Did you need some? Aha! Finally a bite! Not even listening. I am. I'm hooked on your every word! Lame pun. Excuse me, sir. Sarah, one of the hospital receptionists, sent us a request to track you down, doctor. Repeat absences are causing problems for Lynn and the rest of the staff. Got you now! Oh, wow, Viperhead, a pretty big one at that. I can tell my daily trips from the hospital are really starting to pay off. Dude's in his own little world. Sorry, bud, but I don't think you heard a single word you said. You got to explain yourself again, Lloyd. I was already yelling. I assure you that won't be necessary. The hospital staff is awaiting my return, right? It's nice meeting you all. I'm Dr. Joachim Gunter. I'm just a simple associate professor over at St. Ursula Hospital. Can't help but feel we've met before. Deja vu, perhaps? I suppose there's really no point trying to remember them. No, I wouldn't call this deja vu. Should have started with an introduction. Oh well, better late than never, right? I'm Lloyd Banning, member of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. Now, Dr. Gunter, will you? It's fine, Lloyd, I understand the dilemma. Does that mean you'll return to the hospital? That's a good question, ma'am. However, I've been looking forward to the Fisher Cup for the last 2 months. It's kind of a big deal for us anglers. And since I won't have any free time during the festival, I figured I'd treat myself with this little fishing trip. You have no sense of responsibility as a physician? Well, of course I do. My wrist is awfully sore from all the apologies letters I had to write every time I snuck out of the hospital last month. It's a good thing my old chum Linton was there to help me write half of them. We're getting a little off topic now. What do we have to do to convince you to return to the hospital? Let me think about that. Well, since we're already at the Fisher Cup, why don't we still do this over at Battle of the Baits? You mean fishing? Exactly. If you manage to reel in something larger than the Viperhead I just caught, I'll gratefully accept defeat in return. Simple, right? It all comes down to fishing match, eh? You think you're up for it, Lloyd? Fine, accept your challenge. Any rules I should know of? Spoken like a true angler. I'll show my Viperhead Surdin in a little bit. But you've caught a fish of your own, have him inspect that one as well. As long as you catch a larger fish than my Viperhead, you'll be declared the winner. Keep in mind that there are no do-overs. Once you've shown your fish to Surdin, that's it. Oh, and no leaving the sandbar. And with all your gear in hand, because leaving the sandbar to resupply is forbidden. So how do the rules sound? No complaints from me. I have enough bait on me. Maybe I should ask the other fishermen if I don't, though. I guess then we start our bait off. Good luck, Lloyd. Let's have some fun. The guy around here you can ask for some bait, as I recall. Oh, that was a monster of a catch. I think I found the perfect fishing spot. You guys members of the Fisherman's Guild, too? I suppose I am for the time being. Nice to meet you. My name is Lloyd. Lloyd? Pretty funny coincidence, if I do say so myself. What do you mean? Share the same name, my boy. I'm Lloyd, Master Fisher of the Fisherman's Guild. They didn't ask me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my things and came all the way from Liberal. I'll be here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's reel in some prize catches, alright, other Lloyd? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Is this Lloyd that Estelle was talking about earlier? Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that before, man. Very well, match so on the top for a second, but boy, was Joachim's catch enormous. Oh, we have to catch a catfish, huh? That's reassuring. Come on, kid, don't make that face. First bird should be to have some fun. Know what? Give you a useful piece of advice. Don't go for the deadliest catch right off the bat. The trick is to start off by yeah. You can get certain fish and then you can use them as bait. Real money catches won't be satisfied with some dinky earthworms. You gotta bait them with real food like small fish. This spot's pretty good for catching small fry. Here, try some bait with this fish. Sorry, it's a fish with this bait. Thanks, I appreciate it. Just have to start small, huh? Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright. I don't really use red flies much.
Yosh, get to that.
This actually might be one of the ones we're looking for. I think Kasugan is one of the ones that you use for baits.
Ma, こんなもんかな。
Try row.
それ。
Okay, so row is not a good one here. There it is.
やっと。ここなら釣れそうだな。
Okay, this is how we use the Kasugan.
それ。 え？
Really?
それ。
I wasn't expecting it to be that fast.
しまった。
Oh, I hit that! Damn it!
ここなら釣れそう。それ。
Fine, I'll catch the Kasugan again, and this time I'll save so we don't need to waste more bait.
よし、ゲットだ。それ。 よし、ゲットだ。
Oh, what's...
それ。
Nope, can't cancel.
よし、ゲットだ。
There we go.
So, ここならそれ。 まずまずかな。
Ah, dang it.
それ。
Isn't the only thing we can catch here?
よーし、大物だ。それ。
Freaking gluttonous base give us a freaking proxy puppet?
しまった。
Dang it. This is why we saved.
"ここなら釣れ。それ。 ま、
Yeah,
こんなも
oh.
んかな。
Did we get a freaking steel wrist out of that? Okay. It's the steel wrist. Oh, prevents... Oh, we've got one before, but still nice. You get you okay, just remember to have a good time, okay? Never forget that your desire to fish comes from the heart, not out of obligation. Sorry, I wanted to sound cool. Like, is it... no. Not you. It's you. Oh, wait, or do we Okay, here we go. I checked out Joachim's Viper, so it's all up to you. Out of all the fish you caught, the largest among them was a catfish. The fish you want to challenge him with? Sounds good. I'll go grab Joachim so we can announce the results. Are you sure your fish measures up to mine? Not sure, but I don't plan on losing to you. Yeah, I'm excited to see the results. You'll do the honor, certain. Judge away, my friend. Let's see. In Dr. Gunter's corner, we got an impressive viper head. Out of all the fish Lloyd caught, the largest among them was a catfish. After judging, the winner is... Lloyd Battings! come again? Are you sure that wasn't an error in your judgment? That's the brakes, bud. Lloyd's fish is absolutely massive. Trust me, my eyes never lie. You're kidding. You did it, Lloyd. Hell yeah. You never failed to deliver. I won? Fate is cruel. Well, a win's a win. Here's a little present to celebrate your victory. Oh, nice. Full revive. Thank you, Dr. Gunter. I appreciate it. Now it's time for me to uphold my end of the bargain. Off to the hospital I go. Really, I expect you to throw more of a fuss. Excuse me, miss. I'm not some rowdy child. Anyway, our little match was a great opportunity to get some quality fishing in. I'm more than satisfied for the time being. Huh? He's a crafty one, isn't he? He was totally using us to buy more fishing time, I bet. Utterly despicable. I have the faintest idea what you mean. It was a pleasure, Sir Don. I'll see you around. Sure, pal. Looking forward to seeing you at the next competition. Likewise, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, special support section, I have a hospital to attend to. I'll be waiting at the bus stop if there's anything else you need from me. That dude has completely wrapped around his finger. He's cunning, all right. I do not trust him in the slightest. He might swim away the moment we take our eyes off of him. Yeah, I should take the same bus to make sure he actually goes back to the hospital. Where in the world were you, Doctor? Do you know how many people you've inconvenienced by disappearing without word? Well, you must know it's competing at an intense event known as the Fisher Cup. It's put on by the Fishermen's Guild, and seeing that I'm a member, I couldn't possibly skip it. I had the English code to uphold. This is serious, Dr. Gunter. Do you realize that Lytton is filling in for you as we speak, don't you? Oh, Lytton is? I really am blessed to have such a capable pupil. I think it would be rude of me to rain on his parade considering how hard he's working, so why not let things continue as they are? Yes, I think that's for the best. It will be very educational for him. Very educational indeed. Get back to work this instant! Yes, ma'am. Is this guy always like this? He's supposed to be an associate professor, so I presume he has the qualifications. I do say it's a fine line between genius and insanity. That's enough before he hears us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Next time we meet, let's go fishing again, alright? I won't take no as an answer. Again? Ignore that, I don't know what he's talking about. So, do you need anything else from us? No, that should be everything. Thanks for your help, you four lifesavers. I don't know how else we could have got him back this quickly. If you're ever in need, please don't hesitate to come to us. We'll make sure to provide as much assistance as we can. Thank you. You can count on us as well. See you around. But before we go back, you go back to the fishing competition. Need to find Peter. I think it was this guy. Yep. Yep. I just mess around all day. Not fed a book. Yep. And there's our chapter 6 for the book series.
おいおい、また厄介事かよ。
はい、ロイドです。
どうもお疲れ様です。
ああ、フランか。どうした？ひょっとして緊急要請か？
はい、そうなんです。実は旧市街の不良さんたちがいるじゃないですか。ちょうど今その人たちが港湾区で喧嘩をしているみたいで。
本当か？あいつら証拠りもなく。観光客だって大勢いるだろうに。
そうなんですよ。
Damn it, Walden Wazzy.
警察ただ巡回中の警官はみんな忙しくて手を下げそうにないらしくて、それで彼らと面識のあるロイドさんたちにお願い。
わかった。港湾区だな。ちょうど町に戻ったところだからすぐ。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
港湾区で何があったの？
ああ、ワジとバルドたちだ。あの辺りで証拠りもなく喧嘩沙汰を起こしているらしい。
それは
さすがに迷惑ですね。
やれやれ、祭りの熱気に当てられちまったってとこ。
とにかく人手も多いだろうし、すぐに止めた方が良さそうだ。このまま港湾区に向かおう。
ええ、わかったわ。
そんじゃま、ガキどもを説教しに行くかね。
Alrighty, to Yeah, Harbor District.
あれはおら青坊主気合い入れてかかってこいや言うまでもないさ行くぞ
あれは何をしているのかしら。
それほど険悪な雰囲気ではなさそうですけど。
ただの怠慢ってわけじゃなさそうだが。
とにかく事情を聞こう幸いワジもバルドも来ているみたいだし
ちょっとあなたたち何してるのよ。まったく連絡を受けて見に来てみればゾロゾロと。あなたたち旧市街のテスタメンツとサベルバイパーね。喧嘩は終わり。とっと。
なんだてめえらは。
Oh, good luck trying to take on Estelwald.
遊撃士協会に所属するものです。あなたたちが喧嘩をしていると連絡を受けて仲裁に来ました。
遊撃士だと。
エステル・ブライトにヨシュア・ブライト。雑誌で何度か見かけたことがあるね。
そりゃどうも。あなたたちが両チームのリーダーってところ？
一応ね。僕はテスタメンツのワジ、こっちはバイパーのバルトさ。情報通りだね。見たところ喧嘩をしているわけじゃなさそうだけど単なるお遊びさ。せっかくの記念祭だからね。どうせだったら普段と違うことをしようと思ってさ。それで勝ち抜きタイマンバトルをしようってことになったわけさ。
勝ち抜きタイマンバトル？
両チームから5人ずつ出して1対1の勝負で片い将はワジとそちらのバル、最終的に負けた側が勝った側の記念祭での飲食費を払う取り決めだ。
なるほど、試合みたいなもんね。それなら別に構わないか。って違う。試合をするのはともかくこんなところでしちゃダメでしょ。ここは人通りも多いんだし別の場所でやればいいじゃない。
そんなのは俺らの勝手だ。しかしてね、遊撃士だかなんだか知らねえが随分と偉そうな口を叩きやがるな。
That's because she is.
調子に乗ってんじゃねえのか。
あのね、調子に乗ってるのはあなたたちでしょ。私は常識的なことを言ってるだけじゃない。
この甘。どうやら少しばかり痛い目に遭いたいらしいな。そこの黒髪の野郎と一緒に可愛がってやってもいいんだぜ。
よしや、どうしよう。
まあ周りの目もあるし、あまり大人げないことはしない方がいいと思うけどね。
やっぱり
てめえら何ぶつくさ言ってやがる。このお肉だきのバルドバレス様が怖くねえのか。
やめときなよバルド、そのお姉さん武術込みだったら多分君より強いよ。
何？
へえ、わかるんだ。
なんとなくそちらのお兄さんは実力的にはさらに上なのかな。まだまだ修行中の身だけどね。
I swear Joshua's face still looks so freaking weird in this one compared to how he looked in Skies. His entire facial structure changed.
そうなんだけど、決めつけられるとそれはそれでちょっと納得いかないわね。
まあまあ、遊撃士の仕事は何も戦闘だけじゃないんだし。
こんな小娘が俺より上だと？だったら証明してみせろや。
エステル、
大丈夫、任せて。せい。
ほら言わんこっちゃない。
ワルドさんがなんだあの女。
すごい、俺が遊撃士。
大丈夫？
悪かった。侮ってたみてえだな。だがよ、さすがに舐めすぎなんじゃねえか。
She really isn't. She's like level 100, dude.
エステル、やれやれ、君たちもちょっと調子に乗りすぎじゃない？ああ、 そうみたいだね。だからといって謝るのも筋が違うとは思うけど。
目の色が変わりやがったな。わかるぜ。そういったやつを叩きのめすのは俺ととたぬけや。
ちょっとよっしゃ、私は大丈夫だからあんまり本気にならないでよ。
Please don't pull out your murder everybody abilities.
あれ？
ロイド君たち。
話は聞かせてもらったよ。双方ともまずは落ち着いてくれ。
落ち着いてられるかよ遊撃士。噂には聞いてたがまさかここまでゾクゾクさせてくれるとはな。
だから落ち着いてくれって言ってるだろ。そもそもここは公共の場所だ。タイマン勝負にしても筋を通すにしても他の場所でやってくれ。
そうは言ってもね、ここまで盛り上がった以上はい解散ってのも。
マジ？
バルドは頭に血が上ってるし、お姉さんたちもお仕事で来ている。お互い勝負するくらいしか筋は通せないんじゃないかな。
その通りだぜ。
私もなんだかちょっと腹が立ってきたわね。そっちがその気なら決着をつけてもいいんですけど。
And then it still busts out Wheel of Time and Wall goes down like a sack of potatoes.
上等だ。
ああもうよしや、君もなんとか言ってくれよ。
ごめん、僕もちょっと弾けないかな。それじゃあ僕はバルドに加勢しようかな。さすがの君もその二人を相手にするのは厳しいだろうし。
Okay, Wazzy does level the playing field given his whole thing.
だからなんでそうなるんだって。
困ったわね。このままだとすごい乱闘騒ぎになってしまいそうですね。
よ、そんなにやり合いたいんなら別の方法でやればいいんじゃね？せっかくの祭りだ。遺恨を残してもつまらねえだろ。だったらスカッとする方法で決着をつけるっつうのはどうだよ。
スカッとする方法だ。
ランディさん、どういうこと？
ああ、そいつはな。
なるほどね。旧市街の地形を利用したチェイスバトルか。なかなか楽しめそうじゃない。
いいじゃねえか。妨害あり何でもありの喧嘩レースってわけだな。
スピード、パワー、テクニック、それに駆け引き、一通りが必要になるわけですね。
へえ、面白そうかも。
ははだろ
だろって。ランディ、あのな。
喧嘩にならないのはいいけど、結局周りの人たちに迷惑をかけるんじゃないかしら。
まあその割には皆さん見物に集まってますけど。
まあいいんじゃない。なんかお祭りっぽくてさ。それで本当に君たちも参加するわけ？
仕方ないだろう。ここまで関わっておいて知らん顔はどうかと思うし。
やれやれ、真面目だね。
ランディの提案だろ。その代わり完全に試合形式にしてルールから外れたことはしないこと。決着がついたら遺恨は残さず、それ以上は争わないこと。
私たちはもちろん依存はないけど。
俺もそれでいいぜ。こうなったら遊撃士も警察もまとめて相手をしてやるよ。誰が一番
given how fast Joshua is,
それじゃ正々堂々と戦いましょう。それとさっきは私の態度も悪かったかも。ごめんなさい。
また。
すげえな、相変わらず。
すごいねお姉さん。このタイミングで謝ったらレースの意味がないじゃんか。
でも試合形式にするって時点でなんかどうでもいいっていうか、お互い全力を尽くして楽しめればいいんじゃないの？
君って子は
変な女だぜ。まあいい。赤毛、ルールを説明しろや。
誰が赤毛だ誰が。さっきも言ったように レースの基本は追いかけっこだ。ワジバルドの旧市街チーム、エステルヨシュアの遊撃士チーム、そしてロイド俺の支援家チーム。この3チームで旧市街を3周して一番早くゴールしたチームが勝者となる。ただし各チームには毎週3カ所のチェックポイントを押さえてもらう。チェックポイントは通りの奥にある路地。こいつを3カ所ぶったたかないと一周したとは見なされないわけだ。この地形を利用することで一方的に逃げることは不可能になる。レース中は相手の妨害も可。つまりよほど先行していない限り相手から妨害を受けることになるわけだ。それを迎撃するもなんとかかわすもチームごとの戦術的判断になるな。
よくできたルールじゃない。ちなみにトラップとかはありなの？
ありとしておこう。直接やり合うだけじゃなくて地形を生かした妨害なんかも可能になるってわけ。
なるほど。
よしや、どうしたの？
いや、だいたいルールは分かりました。スタート順はどうするんですか？
コイントスでいいだろう。ロイド、バルド、エステルちゃん、それぞれ1ミラ効果を出しな。
ああ、
わかった。
それぞれ弾いて手の甲に表か裏か揃わなかった方が一番手のスタートとしよ
う。なるほど。
それじゃ
Alright, so we'll each flip their coins.
表よ。
裏俺たちが一番手か。
よし、そんじゃあワジにコイントスしてもらおうか。
了解。
ロイド、エステルちゃん、表か裏かを選んでくれ。
いいよ。
それじゃあ表で。
俺は裏だ。
Ozzy opened his hands.
2番手はロイドたちだね。
ごめん、ヨシは。
いいよ。今回のルールだったら最初の順番は重要じゃない。
それじゃあこれで一通り決まったのかしら。
ああ、そうだな。それじゃレース前に各チーム作戦会議といこう。一度レースが始まったらタイムとかはなしだからな。
そうね。
それじゃあバルド、仲良く打ち合わせしよっか。
気色悪いんだよ。
さてロイド、気づいてるかもしれんがこのレース俺たちが一番不利だ。
まあね、ワジとバルドのチームは旧市街を知り尽くしている。一方エステルとヨシアのチームはポテンシャルが半端なさそうだ。
Just a smidge.
俺たちが勝つ可能性があるとすれば運と役割分担と的確な状況判断。俺は後衛に回るからお前は前衛に徹してくれ。
いいけど足はランディの方が速いだろ。
Not according to stats.
速い方がフォローに回った方が連携が取りやすい。それに防御に関して言えばお前のトンファーは相当なもんだ。迎撃するにしてもかわすにしても的確な判断ができるだろ
う。わかった、やってみるよ。どっちも手強そうだけど参加するんなら勝ちに行こう。
その意気だぜ。そうだな。せっかくだからコンビネーションを使ったクラフトもこの辺りで試しておく。
Yeah, they're finally getting Randy's.
いきなり大丈夫か？
なーに、お互いの癖も大体分かってるだろうしな。ぶっつけ本番にはなるが。
Yes, we know about how the combos work.
それじゃあ号令は私が務めさせてもらうわね。最初の空砲で第一チームがスタート。
I mean, I am the one with the gun
5
sprite.
秒後の空砲で第2チームがスタート。さらに5秒後、最後の空砲で第3チームがスタート。
タイムのカウントは？
では我々は見物人が巻き込まれないよう。はい。
舞台が整ったみたいだね。
いいえ、真打ちがまだよ。
グレイスさん。
Oh, dang it.
クロスベルタイムズの。
やっほー、ボーイズ&ガールズ。なんだか面白そうなことをやろうとしてるみたいじゃない？お姉さんも一枚かませなさいよね。
かませなさいって。
ああ、何をしやがるつもりだ。
答えはこれよ。レースといえばやはり実況。カメラマンも連れてきたから思いっきり盛り上げてあげるわ。なんだか本当にお祭り騒ぎになった気が。いいじゃない、喧嘩より何倍も楽しいわよ。
やれやれ、せいぜい期待しときますか。そんじゃそろそろ始めよう。
そうだね、バルド。用意はいいかい？
いつでもいい
Hope
ぜ。
it actually get through the race, but no, I gotta use the bathroom, so we'll do that after I get back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so here we go.
それではカウントを始めます。トライ、スパイ、アイン、ヌル。さあ、レースの
Apparently she goes German.
第一チェックポイントを通過し、第2チェックポイントへ向かいました。第2組、ロイド&ランディチームスタートしました。ランディ選手軽快な走り、ロイド選手もなかなかの速さです。今第1チェックポイントを通過。第3組、エステル&ヨシュアチームスタートです。チームワークは折り紙付き、遊撃士としての実力も A クラス。今第1チェックポイントを通過。先行チームの追撃を開始します。おーっと、バルド選手いきなり大技だ。さあロイドチームどうする？
判断は任せた。
Breakthrough.
やるじゃない。
ロイド&ランディ選手、なかなかの度胸でドラム缶を回避。ワジ選手のアタックもかわし、第2チェックポイントを通過します。
どうする？
仕掛けよう。
Of course. You gotta bust this out at some point, right?
行くぞランディ。
合点承知だ。
へえ、やるね。
悪いな。
先に行くぜ。
さあ2周目です。ロイド&ランデ
That
ィ
was
選
a
手
bit of an odd transition there.
第1チェックポイント通過。おーっと、ここでエステル&ヨシュア選手がとんでもないスピードで追い上げてきた。
追いつかれるな。おいロイド。石灰か。
おっと、なんだこの白い煙は。ひょっとしてエステルチームが仕掛けたトラップだったのか。ごめんね。
お先に。
追いかけるぞ。
来たわね。
突破するよ。
This time we fight separately.
ついやっさせるか。
そこ。
ゲゲ。
ナイスファイト。
先に行くよ。
チェックポイントを押さえてとっとと追いかけるぞ。
よそ見現金だね。
死ね
なんと追いついたワジ&バルド選手、ロイドチームへの奇襲成功。そして第3チェックポイントを抑え、エステルチームの追撃に移ります。
くそ、このままじゃ。ランディ。
いいね。熱くなってきたぜ。こうなりゃとことん楽しませてもらおうじゃねえか。
Go for Randy. Your other side showing.
広場を通過して3周目に突入。このまま独走を許せば彼女たちの勝利となりますが、おっと、やはりそうは問屋が下ろさないようです。来たわね。え、なんで一人なの？
まさか当たり。
お返しよ。はやるじゃない。
そっちこそな。
相当やるね。鬼、君の方こそ。エッセル行くよ。バルド追撃だ。
言われるまでもねえ。
激しいデッドヒートを始めた両チーム。もうこれでこの2チームに勝利は絞られてしまうのでしょうか。すごい、凄まじいパワーです、ランディ選手。というかあの装置完全に壊れちゃってない？
This is the last lap. Who cares?
なんだ。
ワイヤートラップ。
引っかかったな。
けるかこら。
待ったもう一人は。
油断大敵だぜ。
暗いな。ナイスランディ。
ああ、このままゴールするぞ。
激しいレースを最後に制したのはロイド&ランディチームでした。ここで他の2チームもゴール。あら、どっちが先なのかしら。まあいいや、とにかくみんな観客の皆さん惜しみない拍手を。
二人ともお疲れ様。
So yeah, if you don't choose what I did, I'm pretty sure you don't come out on top. And you also get bond points with Randy with every correct option you take.
全部ランディの作戦勝ちだよ。
いや、お前がいなけりゃ最後の仕掛けは成り立たねえさ。さすがに飛ばしすぎたぜ。
これだから男の子は単純というか意地っ張りというか、まあ女の子も一人いましたけど。
そうね。そうだ、私冷たい飲み物買ってくるわね。
あ、私も付き合います。東通りの屋台でいいですよね。
ええ、そうね。二人ともちょっと待ってて。
ああ、そういえばなんで俺たちこんなことしたんだっけ。
どうでもよくなっちまったな。
ランディ。
正直引いただろう。あんな風に切れちまってよ。自分でもよくわからねえんだ。いつもヘラヘラ笑っている俺が、それともあんな風に切れちまうのが俺の本質なのか。この2年間ですっかりわからなくなっちまった。
ランディ、その警備隊に入る前にはどこにいたんだ。クロスベル出身じゃないことは聞い
どこにいたか。煉獄のように熱く、冥府のように寒いところかね。血も魂も沸騰し、凍りつくような世界。
Your Chunibo side is showing there, Randy.
そのようなおでが入り混じったようなところ。それが俺のいた場所だ。
ランディ。
なんてな。
Oh yeah, I'm sure that wasn't the real answer.
それっぽかったろ。俺の過去なんざそんな大層なもんじゃねえさ。今はただの夜遊びが大好きなクールでハンサムなナイスガイだ。それ以上でも以下でもね。
Hi, keep up. What's up, bud? Oh god, he's come to bend the ears.
あのさ、前にも話したけど、俺には兄貴がいたんだ。
え？
ガイ・バニングス。捜査一課に所属していたとんでもなく破天荒でありえないくらい前向きで、事故で両親を亡くした後、男手一つで俺を養ってくれて、憧れてた人を取られても嫉妬すら湧いてこないような、とにかくすごい男だったよ。
そっか。お前も大変だな。そんなすげえ兄貴の背中を追いかけてるってわけか。
まあね。でさ、少し白状すると、ランディってさ、ちょっと兄貴に似てるんだよな。
え？
もちろん顔とかは全然似てないんだけど、いつも俺とかエリーやティオをさりげなくフォローしてくれるだろ。そんなところがちょっと似てるんだ。
おいおい、こっぱずかしいこと言うなよ。お兄さん、顔が
Ah, come on. Sappy speeches are kind of Lloyd's thing.
そういう照れ隠しも ちょっと似てるかも。
うえ。
だから俺ランディのことを尊敬してるところがあるんだよな。ちゃんと自分を分かっていて他人にも気を使えるところ。同僚っていうより一人前の男としてさ。正直俺はまだまだだ。多分ランディの話を聞いても間の抜けた言葉しか出てこないんじゃないかと思う。だからさ、いつか俺が兄貴やランディと肩を並べられるようになったら、その時は聞かせてくれないか。
ロイド。
ランディ。
いやー、参った参った。お嬢もこぼしてたけど、お前天性の女たらしかもな。おっと、この場合兄貴たらしってところか。
なんだそりゃ。っていうか半人前なのは確かだけど、子供
何やってるんだか。はい、冷たい飲み物。
ラムネの屋台があったので買ってきました。
お、ありがたいね。
なあ、マジで助かるよ。
まったく男の子と来たら消耗したばかりなんだから、あんまりじゃれ合わないの。
エリーさん、焼いてます？
そんなわけあるはずないでしょ。それにその男の子同士になんで。
聞いた話だとそういう特殊なジャンルもあるそうですし、これはもうフラグが立ってしまったのかもしれない。
Yo, you're breaking the fourth wall!
そうなの？
悪いなお嬢。この世界は弱肉強食。食うか食われるかが全てなのさ。
あなたね。
はあ、何の話をしてるんだか。
All of them want to bang you. Well,
賑やかだね。
Tio, not so much, but the others do.
いや、そっちはもう回復したのか？
まあね、今日のところは素直に負けを認めておこうかな。
ふざけた結末だぜ。おい赤毛、今度あの最後の爆発力、てめえ猫かぶってやがったな。
ああ、別にそういうわけじゃねえよ。あんだけ一気に力を出すとその分消耗も激しくってな。奥の手みたいなもんだからあんまりやりたくねえだけさ。
ちあの黒髪の小僧といい。あい、さすがに今日は疲れた。てめえら引き上げるぞ。
それじゃあ僕たちも失礼しようかな。アディオス。なかなか楽しかったよ。
撤収だ。
やあ、
レイブンたちよりも随分統率されてるわね。
I remember those punks.
お疲れ様。
そっちこそお疲れ。
なんだ、もう帰んのか。
はい、もともと仕事で来ていたこともありますし。
それを言うなら私たちも同じですけど。
もう夕方になっちゃったわね。
楽しかったからいいじゃない。せっかくのお祭りなんだし。
I don't know if you guys can hear Kiva. He's currently trying to dig into its bed. He does that sometimes. I guess it makes it more comfy for him to lie on.
元気だな。
まあそれがエステルの取り柄だから。でもランディさん、体の方は大丈夫なんですか？
へえ、同じ匂いはしなかったが、お前もそっち絡みなのか？
いえ、正確には違います。
To say the least.
知識の方は。
そうか。ま、 ガキの頃から慣れっこにはなってるからな。後に残るダメージはねえさ。
そうですか。すみません、差し出がましいことを。
いや、気にすんな。
ランディ、
ちょっと何二人で分かり合ってるのよ。
大した話じゃないよ。それよりエステル、そろそろ帰ろう。
そういえば、よしや、例の話。
ああ、そうだね。せっかくだから聞いてみようか。
例の話？
なんだ
あのね、シュバルツオークションって知ってる？
シュバルツ
Oh yeah, that's what we end this off on, as I recall.
でどうやらこのクロスベルのどこかで開かれるオークションらしいの。何でも毎年記念祭の期間中に開かれているらしくって、でここが肝心なんだけど、盗品ばかり扱ってるって話なのよ。
盗品？
本当なのか？
いや、あくまでも噂だよ。途方もない価値のついた表に出せない由来の品ばかりが出品されるという話だけど、でもその様子だと聞いたことはないみたいだね。
ああ、初めて聞いたよ。
警察のデータベースでも見かけたことはありませんね。
シュバルツオークションか。
そっか。あなたたちなら何か知ってると思ったんだけど、やっぱりただの噂なのかな。
そうだね。
Of course it's not really just a
情
rumor.
報ソースだから確かだとは思うんだけど。
There's a name I haven't heard in forever.
ごめんね、変なことを聞いちゃって。今日は楽しかったわ。負けちゃったのは悔しいけど、今度は同じ事件かなんかで一緒に協力できるといいわね。
そうだな。
それじゃあ僕たちはこれで。皆さんお疲れ様でした。
お、そちらもお疲れさん。
The second day of the anniversary festival came to a close, allowing the others to return to the special support section. After wrapping up the reports, decided to eat dinner and go to bed a little earlier than usual.
やれやれ、昨日はマジで疲れたぜ。こんなのがあと3日あるかと思うとちょっとうんざりしてくるな。
昨日の件は自業自得では。ああいうレースを提案したのは
今になって後悔してるっつうの。俺も年だし、若いのに混じってやんちゃするもんじゃねえな。
まだ20歳かそこらで何を言ってるんだか。ロイド？
どうしたんですか？
なあ、昨日エステルたちが言ってたことが気になってさ。
シュバルツオークションだったか。
でもただの噂の可能性も高そうなんですよね。
ああ、そうなんだけどさ、クロスベルの状況を考えるとあながち噂だけの話じゃなさそうな気がするんだよな。
確かにマフィアが大手を振って歩いているような場所だしな。
何があっても不思議ではない。その通りかもしれません。
実は前にちょっと気になる噂を聞いたことがあるわ。
気になる噂？
それはどういう？
私が以前各国に留学していたのは話したと思うけど、その時知り合った貴族のお嬢さんから聞いたことがあるの。毎年クロスベルのある場所で秘密のパーティーが開かれているって。
秘密のパーティー？
いかがわしい響きだな、おい。
どうやら各国の貴族や実業家が秘密裏に集まるパーティーらしくて、その時はただの噂としか思っていなかったけど、ちょっと気になると思わない？
確かにシュバルツオークションって可能性はあるということか。そうなると課長あたりは何か知ってそうだけど。
課長は今日は本部の方に行ってますね。何でも外せない会議があるとか。
そうだったな。
しかしもし本当だったとしても俺たちにはどうしようもなくねえか。どう考えても議員どもの指示で警察本部に黙認されてそうだしよ。
そうなんだよ
気持ちはわかるわ。一応記念祭の間は気にかけておきましょう。何か情報があるかもしれないし。
な。そうだな。よし、さっさと食べて今日も支援要請を片付けるか。
Yeah. So we gotta go exterminate some monsters in the mines. Oh, and Ilya's got a stalker. Should read it out. Someone has been stalking Ilya lately. I want to request an investigation of the issue and ask the appropriate countermeasures to be put in place. Please contact the troop for more details. What is as discreetly as possible? Counting on you. Consider a representative troop leader of an. Monsters started emerging from deep within Maine's mine. Due to the festival, many miners are out of town. We can't deal with the situation, so things are starting to get out of hand. Can you please let us ahead in exterminating the monsters? Dangerous monster Sepith demon has been sighted on Old Amarika Road. Ask the special support section to deal with this threat swiftly. His breath can inflict burns. Use appropriate equipment to resist it. Yeah, counterfeiters. Know what you guys are capable of, so I'd like to request the SSS help. Let's discuss the details in person. Please come to the first floor conference room at Police HQ. Oh, we'll do that later. Press from the 2nd Division. What's the counterfeiters deal? What exactly does that entail? Now think about it, ain't this the first time department sent us such an important looking mission? Hey, finally getting to appreciate our hard work, eh? No, it's not an impossibility. I'm more inclined to believe this is an odd job that they pushed onto us. Well, it doesn't matter now. Let's go hear the details from Inspector Donovan. If everything goes well, maybe the other division will start to warm up to us. Hopefully, once we're ready to head out, let's make our way over to the administrative district. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't actually warp while in the SSS building. Let's see. I'm gonna guess we gotta go talk to the mayor. We do what to do, kids, and the mine chief to exterminate those monsters that made an execution. Good afternoon, Mayor Bixon. Special support section here. Ah, you came. I was hoping that you'd get here soon. You submitted a support request, right? Something about monsters in the mine? Yes, we're in a bit of a pickle. Deep in the mine, there's an abandoned area that has already been fully excavated. Last night, monsters began to emerge from it. Monsters running amok in the mine definitely doesn't sound safe. Does this sort of thing happen often? There have been many cases of monsters outbreak occurring in the vicinity of septium mines across the continent. The cause has not been explained yet. Monsters are naturally attracted to septium crystals. Oh yeah, I heard that plenty of times. Guess the suckers just can't get enough of the stuff. I think I remember learning about that as well. No matter the country, mines always face the risk of attracting monsters. That's how it is. Normally our miners are tough enough to be able to drive away monsters without any issues. Most of the miners are in the city celebrating the anniversaries festival. We're short on manpower. We sealed off the abandoned mine entrance for now, but there's no telling how dangerous things will be if it's left unattended. That's why I'd like you to exterminate the monsters in there. So what do you think? Can we take this one on for us? Understood. We'll take care of these monsters for you, no problem. Really, I'm in your debt once again. In that case, you'll be needing this. You have to track pretty deep into the mine to reach the abandoned section, but the skill will get you right inside. You're waiting the good news. Try to be careful, right? Alrighty, in we go. Okay. This is the area we were in before. There we go. This is the abandoned mine. Weird. I was expecting something more older or more dilapidated based on it being abandoned. In fact, the orbital lamps in here still look like they're being maintained. They really are prone to monster outbreaks from time to time. Imagine they keep the area lit as a countermeasure. From the looks of it seems like the area is being used as storage. Either way, it's nailed the abandoned aspect in one sense. Old, dim, and spooky, and full of creepy crawlies lurking around. Perfect place to send someone in on a dare and see just how long they last. Happy-go-lucky as always. We are here on work, remember? Does you usually say we are here for work? Oh, well, not exploring some haunted house. I know. I can detect the presence of multiple monsters deeper in. The structure of the mine will likely get more complex the farther we go. We should proceed with caution. Absolutely, let's try not to get lost while we're at it. A big bug. Alrighty, Starlight. Thanks for coming on out, man. Always appreciate it. Of course they drop red flies. Hey, they're actually worth some decent XP. Been a while since we ran into something like that. As I recall, we do have to kill everything. Yeah, we can't team rush because we gotta scan. To fire, resistant to water. Not much HP otherwise. Yeah. Alright, earthworms. Looks like there are a couple of groups back here. Death cargo. Oh, are they heavily resistant to physicals? That's right, she can't cast aerial anymore. Yeah, they are heavily resistant to physicals. That did less damage than I was expecting. Oh, yeah, Tio can hit normally too, since she technically counts as magic. Well, at least the next fight we'll probably get a level up. So we don't need to worry about all the SP EP we just used up. Probably not, yeah. No. Hey, Randy got himself a new skill. Nice. Here we go. Ooh, nice. You hear about the woman who had a craving for Goldie, Sepith? Just wanted some space, man! I'm sure there's a bunch of different areas around here. Oh. Oh, move. There we go. Blind bat monster uses a sense of smell to track its foes, so nothing really special to worry about here. Have to get some more of those. Oh, I'll try the other stuff. It's mind your own business. Wait, what? That was an ambush. Oh! He gets the CP generator. That's usually pretty handy. Don't have... Yeah, he doesn't have anything for trying to heal their poison. There we go. There we go. Tons of enemies around here, doesn't it? I guess they're just trying to make up for the fact that we haven't really had much combat for quite a while. And yeah, we did have the what was the thing? The frickin' giant slime hunt that we did earlier. Dang it. Oh, they were too far away. She doesn't have that. Not very many good options here, does she? Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle! Oh, dang it! So the bats are basically dead. That worked. Come on, there we go. Dang it. Yep, hit the wrong target. There we go. God, how many places are there for us to go to? Damn it. Gotta love blind. Turns enemy turns into our turns. Just think, if you spent less time harassing chests, you could have already finished this support request. Actually hit 25 down here. There we go. It's kind of worried that we wouldn't be able to hit all of them if I hit any of the others out of alignment. Oh, I see that black chest over there. Hey, another gladiator headband, nice. Peer deep into the chest once again, only to bump your head against the lid as you stand back up. Serves you right. I swear, so many of these chests are so passive aggressive. Oh, there's a fishing spot here. Might as well see what we can catch. Man, nothing's really biting here. Whoa! That was like 5 of each separate. What the heck? Damn! Now, this is a way to make bank. Very nice. Can we use... Okay, I guess we could try out a snow crab. Okay, well... That's one heck of a find there. But... I do believe... Yeah, it's the same thing that I got on Randy. Those two are our primary physical attackers, so them getting CP fast is very much encouraged. Oop. Reviving bomb. Your request for a rare ultra-powered quartz from before the 17 calendar is being processed. Please stand by. I'll let you in on a little secret. There was more than one item in here, but someone beat you to it and took the good stuff. The bad stuff? You're holding it. Yay. Nope. Looks like one we can handle. A lot of ants. Honestly, it's really not that difficult to try to predict where enemies will go. We're trying to put down, like, the set ones. Because they'll generally, yeah, move like this. Directly at whatever they can try to hit. I guess I should have brought that one a little bit more in. Alright, this fight actually counts for our request here. Very nice. Aww. No new abilities. Battle boots. Annoyed at having to check every treasure chest twice? You should treasure these chest messages while you can. After all, one day they might not be there anymore. Well, yeah, I mean, in a post-Cold Steel world, we all know they didn't bring him back for that game. Which is why Cold Steel is inferior to the Cross Spell and the liberal arcs. I think about it. I kind of wish that they would make like a, I don't know, Trails in the Sky collection kind of thing. You can get all 3 on Steam still, mind you. So they are still pretty available, but it'd be nicer to be able to have it on, you know, like console and stuff. And they're under us down there. Ah, dang it.
始めましょう。
さてとそこです。
任せてくれ。そう
行くぜ。ほらよ。
そこだ。行くぞ。
Bad worms, no touch.
そこだ。よし。もう大丈夫だ。
We're going for a counter build in this game is completely viable, I'd say. Oh no.
みんな。
Oh, this is gonna suck.
よっしゃ。ほらよ。
よし。
You missed this one?
任せて。
さてと
そこだ。行くぞ。やろう。
任せて。
Why are these guys so fast?
敵続けてくるわ。
I do need to start worrying about our speed more.
エニグマ駆動。やあ。
行くぞ。エニグマ。
俺の番だ。
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
任せて。
それ。敵集団。撃破
Very
しました。
nice. Oh, we got them all. But there was still a chest down there. Looks like that was the last of them. Yes, it should be. I cannot detect any more monsters within the abandoned mine. Phew, finally! Running around this ugly place took me out. That's for sure. Good work, you guys. Now, Lloyd, shall we head back to Mayor Bixon's house? Sounds like a plan. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Lloyd, do a pal solid. Carry me back to the entrance, please. Not gonna happen. Stop messing around. It's time to head back. Killjoy. What? Oh! Oh, they brought us right back to the entrance there. Map down here. Yep. Ooh, defense 3. Nice. I'm not empty. I'm making a statement. Seriously, every time I read one of those, it puts a grin on my face. Looks like you wiped out every last one of those monsters for us. Yes, sir, they won't be an issue anymore. For the time being, no further monsters should try to settle in that area. Things should be safe at least until the rest of the crew get back from the festival. Music to my ears. Must find some way to thank you. How about this? Very nice. That's a lot of Sepith. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sure you're allowed to give us this amount of Sepith? You're pulling our leg, right? Mayor Bixon, a reward like this might be appropriate for bracers, but I'm not sure we can accept this as police officers. Besides, isn't Sepith a valuable export from your mines? Can't take so much of it away from you, can we? Please, you're overthinking this. Sepith is merely fragments of septium, you know? You consider it a byproduct of the septium mining process. Can't thank you enough for taking care of the monsters in the abandoned mine, especially given the risks that were involved. If anything, I'm a little ashamed to be trying to give you leftovers like this and calling it a reward. Oh no, it's incredibly generous of you, maybe even too much. 4 of you always seem to be saving the day for us. Please, allow me to give this to you as a token of my appreciation. See, in that case, we'd be more than grateful to accept it. Thank you, sir. Good man. Before you leave, let me say thank you one last time. I'll be sure to reach out to you again, should anything come up. Alright, I guess next we can do the Amarika village one. Didn't take me too long. Not that way. Oh, which is that? East Street. Yeah, he is back. Yep, we got ourselves the next tier. Got a luck. Yeah, luck, congrats! You know, I actually had some struggles becoming a second-class fisher myself. Didn't know how to handle it, so I left to train the mounts to find my inner angler. Managed to get in touch with Mother Nature, but sharpened my senses. Next thing I know, I catch the elusive pearl glass and boom, promotion. Sure, you had your fair share of hardships too, which is exactly why this is a momentous occasion. Now you managed to make it this far, I'm expecting great things from you, Lloyd. Try to live up to your expectations, sir. By the way, if I'm currently a second-class fisher, does that mean the next rank is first-class fisher? Right you are, kid! Next rank is indeed first-class fisher. In order to advance to first class, you must catch at least 16 unique kinds of fish. At long last, you've counted among the ranks of the high-ranked anglers in the guild. I'm looking forward to your next feat. Which one is... Ooh, okay, yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I can swap out his impede for that. Alrighty, so... Oh, right, it's just a random monster on the road. Wait. Might be a good idea to rest at the inn, probably. There's at the SSS. Doesn't look like it's in this area. Yep, and the battlefield is still blocked off. I think the battlefield is one of the areas that unlocked during this chapter. I think that's where, like, some of the pictures we were waiting on being able to really do. Doesn't that guy look colorful? I guess the best way to put it. Resistance to instant death and burn. Dude, water and wind? Oh, this ain't gonna last long. Oh, they are heavily resistant to physicals, apparently. I can't really hit both. Oh, did he knock him out of the range? Oops. Ah, only that one's in range. That was easy. I think we just got 2 burns up it. Nice. Alright, back to town. Gotta handle a stocking case. Oh, we now have gotten another rank up. Good God. Yeah. Got the stalker one left, along with the pictures and the counterfeit. Where else are we gonna find Ilya but at the stage, right? Until his day off, that didn't stop Ilya and Riksha from showing up for practice, though, to live for the arts. There you are. Well, hey there, it's my favorite little guy. How's it going? Long time no see, everyone. I'm so sorry. I think we were too absorbed in our conversation. My apologies as well. Our enthusiasm becomes unchecked during practice. It's been a while, everyone. I hear everyone loves your new production. Well, obviously, it's only natural for us. I actually noticed that you came to watch us on our opening day, Lloyd. I do hope you enjoyed it. Oh, someone's keeping an eye out for you. Alright, just happened to be tagging along with Cecile. Your performance was phenomenal, though. I already knew Ilya was something else, but I've become a huge fan of Rishia, too. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. My, two of you gotten awful close now, haven't you? Maybe I should let Cecile know her little bro's putting the moves on my co-star. The moves? What moves? Hey, Ilya, I swear. How unfortunate for you, Lloyd. The rest of us have not had the privilege of watching the show as our tickets are for next week. Not only that, but you gotta watch Arkansas alone with Cecile? Just the two of you in a dimly lit theater watching a mesmerizing play together? Damn it, I'm so jealous. It's okay, you two, calm down. Even though he is a shameless flirt trying to win over Rishia so soon after being with Cecile. What do I do to deserve this? Sure, I'll admit I'm guilty of going to see the play before you guys, but I... Stare. Little brother 1%er. Please, I'm begging you, stop. My favorite little guy has it hard. I'm sure if I were to throw my hat into the ring too, we'd have plenty of fascinating reactions. My life isn't your plaything. Now, I think you've all had enough fun already. Don't tease him too much, Ilya. I doubt he can handle it for much longer. Yeah, I'll hold off for now. So anyway, what brings you guys here today? We have a bit of time to relax, so would you like to have some tea? Thanks, but no thanks. We're here on business. You sent us a support request, right? Oh, right, I had completely forgotten. Sorry about this. Started with the three of us discussing the matter. It somehow just ended up turning into another practice session, though. Huh? What you guys talking about? Get your head out of the clouds, Ilya! We're discussing that stalker you told us about last night. Oh, that little thing. Did you really have to bug them about it? Not like there was any harm done, so we may as well ignore the whole thing. And you gotta hand it to her. Told them nerves of steel to be unfazed by a stalker. There's not a hint of worry on her. There was another woman. I find it hard to believe she isn't feeling uneasy. I'm sorry, maybe calling them a stalker, but it could be an overzealous fan for all we know. I mean, that's still technically stalking. Right, we only heard about ourselves last night when Ilya told us. Say those two seem worried. I think it'd be best to start by calming down a bit. I'd appreciate if you would give us an overview of the incident. Okay, allow me to explain. Will that be okay, Ilya? I suppose since he's here, all right, Rishia, go ahead and tell him. Right. The incident in question took place about a week or two ago. The stalker in question first started showing up around her home. He'd typically loiter around outside, but in the last few days, been spotted entering the apartment. Geez, we've been staking out the area then. The thing is, neither Rishia nor I have actually seen him firsthand. How do I put this? Just get this feeling someone's watching me every now and then. It's just a feeling, though. The culprit must be pretty stealthy if he's watching Ilya all the time and not even she spotted him. Isn't Ilya's home address private information, though? Yes, of course. We never reveal our employees' addresses to the public for safety reasons. Even so, our stalker has managed to figure out where Ilya lives. Going off your story, though, it sounds like there have been some witnesses, yeah? Did you see anything that could identify the guy? According to a bystander, he was described as a short boy, maybe around 14 or 15 years old. His face was well hidden thanks to a hat, so we don't have any further information. Sounds like just some cis fanboy to me. And are nice, clearly gone too far. You can't deny the fact that the stalking could escalate into something more. I feared as much too. We trust your abilities, so we were hoping you could put a stop to this before it goes any further. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Did you enter my apartment yesterday, Rishia? Kinda sneaky suspicion that some of my stuff had been rearranged. You're the only one with a spare key, right? Oh no, that could only mean one thing, Ilya. This is bad, really bad. Don't tell me he's already broken into your house. If it's true, then the situation's much more dire than we first suspected. No time to lose then, and please do something about this immediately. Man, you sure allowed to freak out about nothing, come on. It's not like I have anything scandalous sitting around at home anyway. You're missing the point, Ilya! Seriously! I just really wish to avoid reaching the same level of publicity we had with the Yin debacle. It'd be even worse if our culprit turned out to be a die-hard fan. If it's possible, I'd like for you to have him cease the stalking confidentially, and if it's not possible, then please arrest him. Could you please help us? I understand. We'll accept your request. This could grow into something more dangerous if we let it continue to brew. Thank you kindly. We'll be counting on you to resolve this. At least we know where our stalker likes to hang out, yeah. Figure the guy just will walk right into our hands if we just stake the area out. That's the plan. Then do you want to borrow the key to my place? It'd probably be a bit more convenient to use as a base of operations, yeah? Are you sure that's okay? Fine by me, my friend. Fine by me, my friends? I don't know, that seems awkward to me. I'll just keep Rishia's spare key on me. Oh, by the way, I live in an apartment complex by the name of Villa Raisins over on West Street. Oh, that place. That's the highest end apartment building on West Street, isn't it? Sure is. My room's on the top floor. Here you go, the key. I'll be sure to keep it safe. I'm sorry, everyone. Would love to be able to help you out with the case. But he'd probably recognize me since I'm always with Ilya. If I'm there, he'll know something's up. Don't worry about it, Rishia. Just leave the investigation to us. You can fall back with Ilya and the rest of the troop while we do our job. Okay, will do. Will you contact us if you manage to catch the culprit? I'll grab Ilya and come running. Not a problem. Rishia becomes notably more vigilant when it comes to matters concerning Ilya. Anyway, guys, head there immediately. Yes, let's. Right. Let's go give this starstruck fan a little taste of reality. And this one gets triple exclamation points. Top floor of Villa Raisins. Ilya's room should be up there. Should we investigate inside her room first off? Definitely, let's head on up. Alright, the key should... What's the matter, Lloyd? Sorry, something's caught my eye. Check it out, scratches from a lockpick. They're small, but they're there. Whoever opened it must be relatively skilled. Shall we take this as confirmation that someone broke into the apartment? I'd say so. It just means we have to catch him even faster. Yeah, or else we run the risk of our stalker making his next move. Let's give this investigation everything we've got, for Ilya's sake. You said it, pal. Ah, the penthouse of a fancy apartment building, just as impressive as I dreamed. True, only someone like Ilya could possibly afford to live in such a big place by yourself. Isn't this place a little dirty? Scattered clothes and empty wine glasses. I can only assume this was Ilya's doing, not the stalker's. I always thought Ilya was an interesting character. Seems like this isn't too surprising, honestly. Gotta admit, as a fan, it's a little disappointing. Anyway, let's try searching for any traces the culprit might have left behind. Our end goal is to catch him and keep him from messing with Ilya ever again. We should proceed with caution for the initial investigation, though. Right, we only have vague testimonies to fall back on a case like this. Don't catch a stalker in the midst of the act, he could simply feign ignorance. True, it's turning into a real pain in the ass. In order to catch him, I would like to begin with examining his criminal profile, behavior, and covering his infiltration route. That's a good start. We should question the apartment residents while we're at it. May as well scope out the layout of the building, too. Ready to go dig up some clues? Wine glass bottles scattered across the apartment. What's left in the bottles are a few drops of wine. Did she stay up all night drinking? I heard that Ilya Platier is a pretty heavy drinker. I'd be surprised it was just another eating for her. That's a little scary, actually. Nothing to do with these corners. There's clothes and mostly strewn about on the bed. These are all brand name clothes, and yet complete and utter disarray. Like so she just dumped them all there, or here this morning and left everything as it was. Yeah, it's not hard to imagine the chaos of her getting ready to go to work. Okay. See anything else to examine around here? Yeah, try to get some answers. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? Yes, it says ask for information about the stalker. I've heard rumors about this stalker. As the caretaker of this building, I've been extra careful myself. Have you ever actually seen them? I come here every day, but I haven't seen anything definitive just yet. I do think I caught a glimpse of them the other day, though. A young man covering his face with a hat. He disappeared too quickly before I was able to catch any details. You're able to recall any other defining features. About it for a second, the only thing I could say for sure was it was strange how not a single thing about him had stood out. His appearance was so unremarkable that I can't recall anything about him. Total average Joe, huh? That matches up with Rishi's statement well enough, though. Okay, so we were supposed to, like, talk to everybody, I guess. Yep. Stalker, eh? Yeah, I've heard some rumors about him. They cooked up in my home, so I haven't run into them yet. I have heard the occasional weird noise, though. It says it's hear somebody rummaging around upstairs in the middle of the day. As far as I'm aware, whoever lives on the 3rd floor is usually away at work all day. Do you recall when you started hearing them? As soon as the anniversary festival started, so in the last 2 or 3 days, I'd say. What could he have been doing inside of Ilya's room? Not sure, but there doesn't appear to be any evidence of property damage or tampering with her belongings. Huh? There's a stalker? That's frightening. I do head out quite often to go shopping, but I can't say I've seen anyone suspicious. Usually shop during the middle of the day. That's right, I have a pretty consistent routine and always leave at the same time. Stalker is striking when most people are out of the house. And he's avoiding the busiest hours inside the building. We got a crafty one on our hands. Oh, no exam around there. Although I guess we wouldn't really need to, like, search around here, would we? In other people's houses. Over right here, sir. Can we eat out for lunch at least? I prepared our lunch this morning, so quit your complaining, just eat. Look into the middle of a storm. Excuse me, do you have a moment? This has asked for information about the stalker. A stalker, you say? Sounds like a problem to me. Have you tried consulting the police? It'd be better to contact the Bracer Guild. Our police force asks far too slowly. I take it you don't have any information? I suppose I don't. I spend most of my time relaxing on the sofa in the entrance, but can't say I spot any suspicious people. Are you sure you aren't just imagining it? Hold on, what'd you just say? See you come in from the main entrance. Does that mean what I think it means? Oh, sounds like a problem to me. Yep. Okay. We do know about this. I mean, I found this earlier. Wait, what? What the? There's scuff marks on the handrail. What's going on, Lloyd? Come check this out. There are scratch marks on the surface. I don't think they were caused by a random passerby. The scratches are facing inward. Think about it logically. The back door is an ideal entry point to sneak into the building. Good thinking, Teotat. You can sneak past the main entrance using this alleyway. They were able to avoid the main entrance. That would explain the lack of witnesses. Okay, I think this should wrap up our investigation. Let's head back to Ilya's apartment and sort through the details. Aye, time to start stitching our master plan together. I think we got a basic idea of his profile and entry route now. Indeed, the culprit who was seen wearing a hat seems to be quite cautious. He's been sighted inside the building with greater frequency as of late, too. According to what Ilya told us, nothing was stolen, but... That's weird as hell. What's the point of breaking in if you're not taking anything? Anyway, I think we figured this guy out. His entry route must have been the building's back entrance, yeah? It looks that way. We can try to catch him by surprise with the info we found. Mind hearing me out, guys? You come up with another plan, Lloyd? I think so. Even if our culprit is a teenager, we can't afford to let our guard down. Therefore, I want to take steps to make sure we can catch him in the act. Okay, the hallway should be squeaky clean now. Oh darn, tomorrow's parade's changed the trash pickup schedule, didn't it? Better warn Kendall while I still have the chance. I don't think about it. Kind of surprised this is an optional side quest, given how important this character is later. I reduced a thin wire from his pocket and gracefully slid it into the keyhole. Piece of cake! I'm sure today will be the day. Gross, place never gets any cleaner. Does she always drink this much? Her poor liver. Man, place is so dirty, I don't know if I even want to steal anything. But, no, what looks expensive? Not this. Probably freak out if this went missing. I prefer she had a safe I could rummage through or... Freeze! Huh? Who? What? I was wondering what kind of kid our stalker would be, but he really is young, isn't he? Well, we have observed the crime for ourselves. Time to cooperate with us and come quietly. You're waiting for me? Crap, I screwed up big time.
Sorry, bud, you ain't going nowhere. You hit a dead end. Might as well give up and surrender while you can.
Shut up, you'll never catch me. I hate you guys and everyone like you.
The hell? Quick little guy, ain't he?
Randy, focus, follow him.
Got it.
Idiots, just try to catch me.
Did you find him?
No luck, no one saw him on the street. How strange. Think you could catch me that easily? City's filled with a bunch of useless idiots. Just you wait, I'll have my revenge. Huh?
Your revenge is gonna have to be put on hold. Figured out your usual routes. Looks like we won this little game of cat and mouse.
Damn it!
Why don't you give up already?
Well, watch where you're grabbing, you dumbass. Let go of me.
No can do. You broke the law. Hey, calm down, will you?
Damn it!
Hey, watch where you're swinging. Just how much energy does this kid have?
Wait, you're the guy from before. This was all set up? Keeping up the charade was tiresome. Your swift movements managed to catch us off guard, but our plan still worked out in the end.
Yeah, but... Something about this ain't ending up. Liz has told us to cover with some guy in plain getup. Look a bit more rough around the edges than we were expecting.
Don't seem to be from Crossbelt either, so where are you from, I wonder? The crime matches the description of a burglar more than an obsessed fan.
Well, let's see what he has to say for himself. That we'll find out about his circumstances then. Hey, will you just calm down already?
Stop, let go of me, you jackass!
There's a support section quickly contacted Ilya and informed her of the stalker's arrest. While he kept struggling, but as if resigned to his fate, soon quieted down.
So you're the stalker, are you? Shorter than I was expecting. You aren't from around here, are you?
It looks like he's from a slum near the border. That's all we got out of him, though. We don't know his motive, let alone his name.
I see. So out with it while stalking. Something you want from me? That's not it. Just want to harass you a little, that's all. Harass her? Why? As if you people could ever understand. You live in such fancy places and never have to worry about your next meal. But like you can never understand how it feels to live in a dump for most of your life. Oh, after I came to Crossbell, I saw it time after time after time. Every living here is rich. They foolishly party all night, throwing away mirror like it's worthless.
I should introduce you to downtown with Wald and Wazzy's crews.
Crap like that pisses me off. They're all scum. But they all agree that going to watch Ark and Seal was their favorite pastime, so I snuck in one time. You did? So you saw an Ark and Seal's, no, Ilya's performance. I hate people who get to casually live their lives without any worry, but you? Hate you the most. You prance around on that beautiful stage, dressing up like you're part of Amazing Worlds. Stand there dazzling, knowing it's unreachable for a person like me. No, there's no chance I'd ever get there. I know I never would. I could work my entire life and never even have enough for a single ticket. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I can get there someday. You can't.
That's why you did it.
Into Crossbell, and after seeing Ilya perform, I can only imagine what a culture shock it was for you. I think I understand where you're coming from. You're not wrong. There are certain parts of Crossbell that are as you described. It can be a dark, overpowering city at times, an oppressive metropolis that feeds out the misery it brings to its citizens. That may be, but you still have to take responsibility for your actions. Ilya?
What are you do?
I'm Ilya Platier. What's your name? Sully. Sully, I like it. Well, Sully, I'm gonna make you work as my assistant at the theater for a while.
Is this a kidnapping?
It's not like you can pay me back with Mira, can you? Oh, I'll see to it that you'll work your share. What?
What are you talking about, Ilya?
Sorry, Lloyd. No, you wanted the extra cells to capture him and everything, but how about you let me take care of my stalker for the time being?
Oh, that's one heck of a fast acquittal.
Oh, well, there's not much we can do about it if Ilya insists. Let's see now. You get the boy a few pats on the shoulder. What do you think you're doing? I knew it'd be better if you grew a few more muscles here and there, but gotta be honest with you, Sully, you got a lot of potential. With the right training, you could become an amazing dancer. Huh? Why me? Now you mentioned it, the agility was nothing short of impressive.
Sure enough, it was pretty damn good too. Might be something onto something here, Ilya.
So it's decided then from here on, you'll be living here with me. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, this is a kidnapping now. Or we'll call it adoption.
But that's... how very much like Ilya. You know, I basically went through the same thing. I was fortunate to staying with her for a while.
That's how it happened? Good thing we called Ilya. She diffused the situation maybe better than we ever could have.
Indeed. Straighten up, no complaints. But I haven't even said yes yet. Oh, are you guys leaving already? You can always stay and have some tea.
Appreciate the offer. We still have some work to take care of. Oh, right, here's your key. You'll probably need this. Who needs a key when I have Sully with me? Thanks for the help, little guy. Be careful on your way back, Kay. Got my things as well. You're always so reliable. Of course. See you around, Ricio. We'll leave Sully in your care, you two. You have solved the case, but you would be wise to pay more attention when locking your door. I'll second that. Anyway, if you need help with anything else, you can always count on the SSS. See you later, Sully. Don't do anything like this again, okay? It's your obligation as a man to make sure you pay back your debt. I knew it. I hate you after all. What'd I do? I'm a girl, you moron! How much longer do you intend to insult me? You're infuriating! You're a what? You don't say. Well, I guess you do have some girly features. You did not notice until now either, Randy. How'd you make this mistake, you two? Isn't it obvious? So when I caught you at night with all my strength... Boy, you monster! That's why I was telling you to let go of me, you absolute idiot. I swear anything about you felt like a guy. You remember how it felt? The statement is incriminating as it is insulting. Guys, I did not mean to it like that! What's the big deal? Just a little hands-on experience. Oh, Lloyd. You're blowing this out of proportion. I didn't have any ulterior motives. Yeah, Sully actually becomes kind of important in the sequel. Like, she even gets a character portrait and everything like that, so yeah.
皆さん、それでは、はい、お疲れ様でした。報告では、
Still no promotion. Oh well, I think this is a good spot for us to leave off on. We got all of our day's side quests done, and now we just have our main one. Because we still can't complete the picture one. So I guess with that, thank y'all for coming on out. Hopefully I'll see you again next time.